This is Mad Apple Xstream, live from the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company in Appleton, Wisconsin. Get ready for the extreme in pool entertainment. Welcome to the King of the Hill.
All right, we live?
We're here.
We're live. All right, here we go.
Hi, guys.
Jeff Glaza, Robbie Schmidt. Picking 8-ball. Looks like Jeff's got a 12-point lead here.
Yeah, they'll get that out. That's going to be too hard. All right.
That was a spot.
So, hi, everybody. This is Taylor, the commentator caller, and I am joined by Mr. Do you have a name yet?
Kendall gave me a name, but I'm not really sure I like it. It's called Big Bear. Big Bear.
Big Bear Barry Chapman.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we're going to have to get a new one.
Yeah.
That just doesn't. It's not even, I don't know.
I don't know. I still like the one Jordan Jankwin gave me a long time ago, the Ginger Ninja.
The Ginger Ninja.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Came out of the blue and gave that. All right, so Robbie won the lag here. He's going to be breaking first.
It's 0-0, just so everybody knows.
What's wrong with Big Bear?
Oh, yeah, Kendall's with us.
Yeah,
Quickfire is in the back room tonight, so you won't see him, but he's here.
Oh,
Yep.
Thank God.
Right.
Big break, but it looks like nothing went in.
Oh, that's what Jeff wanted to start. So, appreciate everybody. I see we got 50 viewers to start. Let's bump that up, so please get out there. Like, share, subscribe, all of the above would be great. This is going to be a good match. What are you doing, Barry?
I'm moving your drink over so I can see these comments. I think so.
Oh, sorry. Yep. So, couple comments in the chat already. Colin Gagnon, is Robbie still going to Derby City next week? So, I don't think Robbie was ever going to Derby City. He is going to Mississippi to play on the Riverboat Casino next week.
Yeah, definitely not going to Derby City. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
Robbie
what I
plays
heard,
too
yeah.
big table too much. I think both these guys are more bar table players.
Yep. Fong thought they were going to play 10-ball. They're not.
Mason, however, is actually going to Derby City next week.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. I wish I can go again. That was probably my favorite tournament I've ever been to.
Did you play in all the events, Barry?
Yes, I did.
How'd you do in the one pocket? I don't see you play a lot of one pocket.
Well, let's just say this. My first match was against Niels Fine. My second match for my bought back in was against Corey Duell. So, again, I'll kind of tell you how I played, how I did.
No,
Yeah, but isn't
that
what
tells us how the other guy played, I think.
Isn't that kind of what you want, though,
Yes,
when you go to
exactly.
that event like that, right? You don't
Yep.
want to get knocked out by some guy that's local to,
Nope. I actually got to play against Shane Winters and Banks. Got to play those two in one pocket, and I got to play against Billy Thorpe and Jeremy Jones in 9-ball.
How'd you do there?
I didn't win those either.
Did you win some games?
Yeah, I won. Actually, both matches were pretty close. I think I lost 9-7 to Billy and 9-6 to Jeremy Jones.
Oh, that ain't nothing to hang your head on.
Yeah.
That is something to hang your head on. Yeah, that's good.
Won a match in Banks. Won, I think, 3 matches in 9-ball. One out of the money.
Oh, okay. All right.
Uh,
Colin, let's see. Fong's watching from Minnesota. Chris Conley says Barry Shooter Chapman.
Yeah, that's a thing he gave me.
That don't rhyme either.
Yeah.
Is that like Shooter McGavin?
Yeah, that's what it is. So,
Colin, real quick. Colin must be talking to Ken. He must be talking to Ken. He says, drove that new car there that Barry sold him. Yep. So Barry sold Kendall a Subaru this week. That was on Facebook.
yeah.
No, he sold my wife a Subaru.
Yes, his wife.
Same
bought one.
same bank account.
Well,
Sure did.
my wife was pretty critical, and here's what I'll tell you. We test drove that car, drove it around. I asked her what she thought, and she said, I can't think of anything bad.
Oh.
I had to double look at her. I've never heard that.
So
Yeah.
Robbie's gonna try to break the 7 out here, or excuse me, the 8. She'll shoot the 7, break the 8 out.
Good thing he said about the car, not about the salesman.
I heard the salesman was below average at best.
Old School is asking how Mason ended up in Derby. He's at Music City Open right now in Tennessee, and he played the opening tournament, the mini, and I think he took 3rd place. So.
Nice, it's a good
Nice.
start to the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, he started off in Minnesota. He took 2nd there to T.J. Steinhaus for that tournament.
Yep.
For 8-ball. And did nothing in 9-ball, but.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong field out there too. Usually, that tournament out in
Here, let's
Minnesota. Good finish.
let's get the right camera up here. Let's see. Transition. There we go.
I was
it looks
getting
like
kind of tired of seeing that.
no, it looks like we're used to.
Perfect.
So I normally just come up here and I yap my gums. I don't normally push the buttons, but tonight I'm pushing the buttons. So we'll see how that goes. That was a good shot by Robbie. He'll just go
Yeah.
ahead and shoot the 6 and follow up. And
I think he's got the 4 down here too yet. Shoot that 4 ball and
shoot,
stop it.
I
and
thought
then
that
the
was
6.
8. You're right. 8's way down here.
Yep. Ooh, I don't like that shot.
No.
I think he was trying to draw that back for I would have just stopped that and took the 6 on the side.
He
next, but-
aggressively grabbed the chalk, so that tells me he wasn't happy with it either.
I liked your idea, Taylor. I thought you should have played the 6 first.
He might not get out here now.
Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta hit this with a lot of inside and go 2 rails with this almost. At least a rail and a half. You want to get back to the center of the table, give yourself a shot on a 3. It's a pretty thin cut though. But I think inside will hold it there if you go 2 rails with it.
Oh, Patrick Glynn says, don't forget to sing Robbie happy birthday. It's Robbie's birthday today. So he's looking for a $250 birthday present from Jeff Glaza today.
And I guarantee you guys, none of you want to hear me sing. So we'll keep that out of the.
I've heard it. I agree.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. All right, so that's exactly what he tried to force that ball, and it just didn't quite go his way. So he's left Jeff a pretty good starter ball, and let's see if he can shake the first game nerves and get out here.
Yeah. Can you see that 14 and
I
up?
think
He's looking at
I
it.
think he can, and I think that's the ball you shoot if you can see it.
I think
Even
it's
if
the ball
you
you
can,
shoot.
you
can't-
play safe.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. If not, you can thin it and play safe. Just go right behind the 9.
I think he can.
But if you feel confident making it, then definitely try to get out.
I think he's got a lot of the ball, actually. If you look at the overhead of it. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
yeah, he's still alright. He's got so many balls left on the table. He's
Yeah.
fine. Might have to just come back down here a little later, which
So-
you probably didn't want to do.
Harold's, again, asking about the score. So it's 0-0. They just didn't zero up that side of the score. So it'll get fixed. As soon as somebody wins the game, I'm sure they'll notice it. So
Actually, I went out there and I looked, and it was zeroed out. So you might have to do that in the booth. So how you do that is, I'll just come over there. I'll fix it for you.
all right.
Yeah, because I thought when I set it up, it was zeros. So, but might have been mistaken. I haven't been doing this for a while either. So,
Oh, Sean's asking you about Jordan.
no, he does not. He is a now proud father of 5 with their family. So I think they're quite busy with that, being parents.
Yeah.
All right, that was a shot by Jeff. I think this is the shot where you got to go back up table, though, right? You got to throw a little outside on that 12 ball and try to get up by that 3. Oh, whoops. He went down on the ball and accidentally touched the cue ball.
So yeah, I mean the 15 ball was your out ball there.
Correct.
If you don't give up ball in hand there.
Yeah, that was, I don't know if that was nerves, excitement, or what that was.
That was whoopsie.
Yeah.
Robbie said he didn't even see it.
Yep.
He was telling Jeff that.
Good sportsmanship by Jeff.
I don't know if I could ever seen somebody. No idea.
Yeah. That's all right. I just won't keep track of errors and.
I
all
don't
that.
know. I
I'm
don't
fine
know
with
if
that.
I've ever seen somebody touch the cue ball like that and not just walk away. Like that one's hard to. Like if you were trying to cheat, it'd be hard to.
Oh yeah,
cheat that
especially
one out.
when you're on the stream.
Yeah. Right.
I've always done it though, no matter what. I'm that player though. I mean, I play for the pleasure of playing in the competition.
Right,
Not really.
yeah,
I don't play
absolutely.
for money. So
Oh, Robbie takes game 1. That was a birthday gift, Barry. That was a gift to start.
yeah, I wonder if Jeff's out there saying, "All right, no more of that."
All right. Yep. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday!
We're done.
There you go. Now let's play.
Oh, that's funny. Mike Parker, wow, thanks for the stream. Is the score correct?
It is now.
I was going to say, well, people tuning in might have been like, holy crap, what happened? It's like 12-0 already. What'd I miss?
All right, well, Robbie dry broke the first one. So, see, he squats the cue ball. Robbie's got a really nice break, like cue ball control off his break. Every game he plays, 9 ball, 10 ball, and 8 ball. Squats the cue ball really nice, usually. Just got to get the balls to fall, though. That comes down to racking. As I just gave the old commentator curse. Off the table, the cue ball goes. All right, let's see if Jeff can...
Let's hope Jeff doesn't hit the cue ball out of turn here.
Yeah, let's see if he can get it back together here. I was going to think about doing something fun today, but I don't know if I'd have enough time. It would be a fun thing to do if you have people that are up here that know what's going on more than me. An idea, Kendall, but I know this was my idea. I was going to give out $25 today if anybody can predict the out before he shoots his first ball, and he shoots it in that exact order. But I think it's too hard for me to like concentrate on everybody's
Stripes
guesses.
is the play here.
But that would have been something entertaining for watching people's comments. You have to comment before.
I like that idea.
You would agree, Barry?
Yeah.
We should do that for rotation.
I'm in. I'm definitely not commentating. I'm going to be on the chat. But and if he runs out that exact order, then you get like a $20 Mad Apple gift card or something like that, or a $10 Mad Apple gift card. Thought it was something fun.
It's a good idea.
I mean, he has to run out though, so the odds of that and picking the exact order. Yeah, definitely Stripes here. He took the right ball first. Definitely got rid of one of his trouble balls.
I like the 12 ball next. 12 draw back and then okay.
Ooh, well, we jumped ahead of ourselves.
Hold on. I got this cool button that it's my button, Barry.
Okay, let me hear it.
Oh man, he hit that ball terrible.
Effortless.
I love it.
Would
You did that in one take, didn't you?
Yeah, it was actually one take.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
Professional.
Right? Because you would have played the 12, right? 12, 15, 11,
Yeah,
10, 8, right?
I mean, if the 11 goes clean.
11 goes clean, I'm sure
Yeah.
it does. Robbie's not going to... I don't know if he'll get out here. He doesn't really have a good starter ball.
Well, the 7's the big issue here, because even if you go to break the 7 up...
Do you play it now? Right? You play the bank now? I don't know if he can see the 3 ball to get started.
Yeah, I don't know. He might have to. Otherwise, I was going to say, even if you go to like bump it out of there, you might not have a shot.
Right.
Because if the cue ball stays right where the 7 is,
1,
like
2,
there, you
no
try to
good.
break it up.
Now he's got the 2 ball.
Yeah, he's going to have to swing at this multiple times.
Strike 1.
You know what the best option is here, and most people don't look at this. They try to hit that 7 out. I'm actually going to try to pop that 9 out, because then if you hit the 9, you're guaranteed a shot on the 1 or the 5. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you shoot a 7, you might not have a shot.
There's some upper level thinking for you, folks.
It's tough from where he is, though.
It's not always
the
about
9.
breaking out
sure.
the ball that's tough. It's about breaking balls out that are around that sometimes that make that ball that is tough easier.
Yeah, I think he's got to bank this right now.
I don't
be
think he
done
has,
with it.
I mean,
he doesn't have a good save. Jeff's wide open everywhere you leave the table, or you leave the cue ball. My apologies. Ooh, he just had to go for it.
well, Jeff can just kind of pretty much continue on where he was, before he missed the 9 ball. What do you like here, Barry? What's your pattern?
Ooh. I don't like going back down table for the 9. So to be honest, I'm getting rid of the 9 and coming back. I'm a half table player. I like playing
the same
one half
pattern
and
I
then
had. Shoot the 9, come back, shoot the 12, 15, 11, 10.
Yep. I
Same
like to stay
pattern.
on one side of the table.
I agree. The less you got to move the cue ball, the better off you are. The better your odds are of getting out.
Correct. And he has a good angle here if he did shoot the 9 to just draw it straight back.
He's going to end up shooting the 10. No, maybe. No, I think he is going to shoot the 10. I don't know if that's the right ball there, but that's what he's got. You don't want to shoot.
If he shoots a 10, draws it out, I can see the 15, 11, then the 9 maybe
last.
for last, but you better be on the right angle because now you're putting a 7, 2, 1, 5 in play
That's
for the
why
8
I don't
ball.
like this 15 here, unless he can hit it soft. But then he's still going to be on the wrong side of the 11 ball.
Ugh.
Well, we'll see.
That's why I like shooting the 9 first and getting it out of the way.
I agree.
It's a good play here, though. I mean, all he's got to do is tap this ball in. He rolls up 10 in the same pocket.
Yeah, but then you're going to the 9.
The 9 to the 8 is I think it's an unnecessary amount of travel to get on your out ball, right?
Right, because you want to try to bring it back so you're not shooting a full table shot, which could, if you hit the rail first, it's going to bounce off and go right behind those 4 balls, which could get you in trouble.
Or you end up shooting it where the cue ball is by the side pocket point, and you got that cut on the 8, and you're froze to the rail.
Yep.
I don't like that either. That's why I didn't like this, but we'll see.
Sometimes on situations like this, what I like to do is just pocket the 9, draw it back maybe 2 inches. Don't get fancy with it and just take the longer shot and just be done with it. Just
Well,
be
10's a
confident in your
hanger.
shooting. Yeah, just be confident in your shooting ability.
Yeah.
So even right here, just
See, this
not
is
even
where
getting
this is
fancy.
where you get. This is where you get. If
In
you try
trouble.
to draw it back, you get stuck on the rail, and you got a weird cut and an off angle cut. Froze to the cue ball is froze to the rail.
So I say, just drop back 2 inches. Don't even try to kill this ball. Just give yourself a shot on the 8. And
Deep
just take
pocket.
it.
I don't think that he's going to do that.
Yeah,
No,
like that.
he got out of it. He got
Yeah.
out of it
That's
pretty well.
That's perfectly fine.
Great shot.
Just
Yep,
be
really good
confident in
shot.
your ball making abilities.
Couple of comments here. Always look forward to the great match every Friday. Always different formats being played. Love it. Keep up the great streaming. Appreciate that, Travis. And then for Barry's comment before, that's one pocket thinking, he said. So
1-1.
when you were ahead of it.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor, don't forget you got that handy dandy replay button, that big red button there. If you find something you like, you can hit that and go back to it.
Let's see. Let's put some billet spin there.
All right, that was a big win by Jeff. He after the blunder the first game with the giving him ball in hand. I think that definitely something to get off. You know, you kind of get you out of your mind, I guess.
Andy had a oopsie on the second game too. He just got up again, so that was big to see an 8-ball go down for him early. Yep.
Give him a little confidence,
Yep.
Well, that's bold thinking there by Mike Parker. Like both players, but he thinks Jeff is going to take it 15-13.
Okay. Yeah, let us know, everybody, what your predictions are for the match. Love to hear that. See who's
You can't put a prediction in unless you've liked and shared, though, right? Isn't that the rules here?
and subscribed.
Yes. Okay.
Subscribe. All right, this is the first time we're seeing Jeff get to break the balls tonight, so see what that looks like.
Notice Barry didn't mention subscribe. Why not, Bear?
All right. Got me on that one. I don't even know how to yet. Not big into technology. That's my excuse. Dry break. Table's breaking tough.
Table's pretty open here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like that overhead view with the, was it Cutthroat Q's Sports?
Cutthroat's on there right
one of our
now.
sponsor, yeah.
Yep. That one's
Shout
on
out
there.
to them. That's cool.
Yep. What do you like here? I mean, the 3 balls, you got to play short side to it.
Yeah, even stripes, you got, I mean, this is not an easy rack.
12, whatever. Is this the 15 ball by the 2 ball? Or
Yeah.
by the 4 ball? That's a tough ball for stripes. The 9 is semi-tough.
5 and 6, you're pretty much playing. I mean, 6 you could go on the side after the 5, I guess. But yeah, again, the 3 ball is. I do like solids here. What my shot is here is trying to draw the back on this 1, get an angle on the 2 to roll down into the 3 because you have the 2 ball or the 4 ball to shoot next. And try to bump that 3, and then every ball goes after that. Okay. He was bumping 15. It's right, same type of idea, but
Now I'm not even trying to get out. I'm just instantly pocketing shooting the 15 into the 4 and playing safe.
yep, below the 14.
No, I think you can roll the cue behind the 15.
Oh, okay. Yep, it does have enough angle. I'm looking at the overhead now. Yeah.
I agree with that. Good shot.
Yeah, just like that's a good shot.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
He had to. He wasn't
Bigger
going to get
angle,
out
or
after
not
that.
Angles, I always thought. Yep.
All right, let's see. Steve C. I'm going to guess Steve Cernicki.
That's him.
Hi, Steve. Are you in Florida enjoying the weather right now?
Doesn't he go to Arizona?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to say, I think it goes Arizona.
There's one thing I'll bet 100%. He's got flip-flops on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I am not taking that bet.
Kelly, he wears those flip flops all the time.
I know it was snowing in here. We had like 6 inches of snow. He walks in with his flip-flops on.
Hey, whatever's comfortable, whatever you like.
What I like about this shot is, or that Robbie shot is, he almost forcing him to shoot the 3 here.
You think he's got? I think he's.
And
got,
that opens everything up for Robbie if he does.
Does he
you
have
know
a
what I mean?
piece of the 5 ball though? I don't know. Maybe not. Steve says Arizona, and yes, he's got flip flops on. Pete says, "Hi guys, happy birthday, Robbie." Kelly Burdine, 15-13 Jeff. Tim Clark, 15-8 Robbie. Tim was our what do they call that? Knight for a few weeks there.
Yeah, he won himself out of it, so now he's actually going to be coming up on the Kings because he got promoted.
Oh, you get kicked out now?
Yeah, 3 times. If you go over the numbers, so he's a 600. As soon as you hit 600, you have 3 matches. After your 3rd match, you automatically move up into the next position open for King.
See, I liked that shot by Jeff. I know we kind of lost track there, but he left Robbie a pretty long table shot. Tried to tie the ball up, but he left him about the best he could have left him on that table. Long on the rail. And he opened his balls up now. The 3's back open. He can actually get out from here.
He's got to shoot the 1.
Oh, yep, for sure.
I think the 5 you could maybe squeak the 5 by 2. I don't know.
5 by the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But I think he's got outs. Every ball goes. Just got to play the right shape. Oh. Was he trying to play safe there?
Well, no, I can't think he was because the 12 ball goes all. You were never going to block the 12 with like that.
Right. I didn't understand that shot.
Vape Master says 15 to 12. There's a lot of people think Jeff's going to win tonight.
Yeah.
15 to 12, Jeff.
He missed that. Wow. He might if Robbie keeps missing balls like that.
Andrew Bundy says happy birthday, Robbie.
They're obviously not paying attention to the Fargo rate. That's gold every time, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, right.
No.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Andrew Bundy, so he said happy birthday, Robbie, and we'll acknowledge that because Andrew is probably our biggest fan. He donates all the time to the stream, and we use that money for our juniors, so he just walked up to me earlier, handed me $20 here for the juniors.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, great. So appreciate that, Andy.
Super neat, yep.
I was wondering why you bought me dinner tonight, Kendall.
Well, no, that wasn't on
Just
him.
kidding.
That was on me.
Just kidding. So you got that 3 ball? He's calling it. Must go by the 15. I can't tell, even with the overhead. It looks pretty
I don't
tight.
think he'd be shooting it if it didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plenty of room.
If that 5 goes by the 15 ball, he's in business here.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you can get a good angle and shoot it second to last and just shoot that 6 in the side as your key ball.
Whoa. He's looking
Okay.
at jumping the 6.
Yeah.
Not sure about that. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. Here you go, Robbie. Or Robbie. Here you go, Taylor.
Oh,
One
man.
ball.
Did you guys hear that? I'm offended now.
1 ball with a little bit of left English. You come out, you play that 2 in the side. It roll down into the 9. You got the 6 in the side. Like it?
Again, I do if the 5 doesn't go past 15.
Yeah.
If it does go past the 15, I think you just shoot the 2, 7, 5, 6.
He can actually, you know, it's a good shot right here. He's taking that 5 and playing the 6 down here in the corner. It's not a bad shot, too.
Yeah.
Just going down to the end rail, bouncing it off a little bit.
Sean Wilkes said, did anyone see that payout last weekend for that tournament? Sergio coming through one lost side to chop that huge Calcutta. Yeah,
That was crazy.
it was like a $300,000 Calcutta. That's insane.
Now, if only you had the money to back yourself in that tournament, you'd be
Right.
sitting terrific. But I'm sure it's a pretty good tip.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
He's got perfect angle, roll up, 2, 7. Obviously, still got to get on the 8, though. I mean, pretty much just center table, right? You just take the cut shot and go for it. Can't get good on the 8. You're not going to risk going into the 13 here.
If you just get center table, center diamond,
Right, yeah, yep.
Second diamond, center diamond, you just take the cut shot. Yeah, you don't try nothing crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm still just a little bit confused on how you get any Calcutta with 32 players?
No, they had like
300
300
Oh,
players.
300 players. Even
Yeah.
still, though.
They had to take a lunch break
Oh, yeah.
During the Calcutta.
during the
yeah.
Calcutta.
It was
All right,
so long.
sorry, we're gonna take an hour for lunch because it's taking too long. And it was a handicap tournament. That's crazy.
That's still on average over $1,000 a player.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good shot.
Oh, he stayed down nice there.
What'd the open bid go for?
No
I
idea.
have no
I mean, it
clue
had to
either.
be 20, 30,000, right? At least.
Yeah,
There
because
was
you
some
got
big names there.
Yeah, you got to think that some players barely went for anything, right? A
Oh.
couple at least.
A handicap. You better be getting in after, especially if, watching them all the money going in right away. I don't care how bad of a player I am. I'm definitely donating my 20 or 50 or whatever it is.
You have
Yeah.
to at that point.
Yep. Especially a handicap.
Yeah, handicap. Old school says handicap, and Sergio had to go to 10. Yep. I think the person that he chopped it with had to go to like 3.
Yeah, I seen like Sarah Rousey had made it really, or not Sarah Rousey, Liz Lively. She had to go like 4, and she plays strong.
I like that shot. Now you can just roll into position for the 8.
Yep.
Tell you what, Robbie better stop chopping balls in the rail, or it's gonna get ugly fast.
Maybe everybody knows something we don't know.
Yeah.
Let's say these scores coming in.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Parker did mention, he said Jeff is a lot better than his Fargo, so Some of these guys play with them all the time.
Yeah, Jeff
So-
does. He's got a table at his home. I see some of his Facebook posts or whatever. He plays a lot at home.
What I hear everybody saying is sandbagger.
Yeah, maybe. Monica Webb was a 4 in that tournament. Jeez.
Jeez, yeah, she plays strong too.
Yeah.
On a bar table? Come on.
Was that like now? What does that mean? Is it like they go to the 4-ball playing 9-ball, or they get 6 games going to 10 from Sergio?
Ah,
I wonder if it's a ball spot or a game spot. Okay, stay down here.
Yeah,
Stay down, watch the ball go in the hole.
he stayed down good, and that ball went in. Taylor giving out lessons here for any young amateurs out there. You stay down, and the ball goes in better.
I think that I'm not lying to you. I think that I would say players that are maybe 500 Fargo or below. That's one of the biggest things I see is like they're moving constantly up and down, up and down. Like just you got to stay down and watch the ball go in the hole.
I know a 6'13" that has trouble with that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Once in a while, he jumps up quite a bit. Lately, I've been doing a lot better than that, but that was my biggest flaw for years, jumping up all the time.
So Jeff Glaza won Robbie's old diamond table that he raffled off. So he won a diamond table for $100.
Oh,
so
nice.
he's gonna practice on the table he won from Robbie and then try to beat him tonight.
Beat him out? Yeah, nice.
Interesting.
On his
2-1.
birthday.
On his birthday. So that means if Jeff beats Robbie, that technically that Robbie paid him $150 to take his diamond table.
Yeah.
All right, that looked dry.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed
Another
the thing.
little more-
Oh, bad camera work. Sorry, guys.
A little, not an easy out again.
Let's get billet spin. Rich Stadler's billet spin off the thing, and we're gonna throw Nate Mindham's. Oh, wait. Pause. One more time.
Good work, Taylor.
The-
Hey, while
there we go.
Taylor's messing around that, we're going to take 2 seconds and thank everybody for joining us here. This is Mad Apple Extreme. You got Barry Chapman and Taylor Collar in the booth, and I'm just kind of hanging out here in the back booth. I'm Kendall Cook, and happy to have everybody here. Make sure you guys are out there sharing, liking, and following us.
And subscribing.
Oh, Kendall,
don't
how'd you
forget
forget
that
that?
part. I was waiting for Barry to chime in.
Okay. You know the big advantage I think Robbie has, if he can take advantage of in this set, knowing I've watched both these players play, is Robbie's safety play is, I think, superior. I think he has really strong safety play, especially for his Fargo. He just doesn't play a lot of safes. He plays a lot of rotation, but
You know
he
what?
does have really good
I would think
safeties.
that Robbie had. I know both these guys too, and I believe Robbie pockets balls better, but not so far.
Yeah.
Okay, now I don't know why he put his hand up, but I don't know what he thought was going to happen with that. Like the 8-ball was going to go that way.
Yep.
I think he still got it. I think he was telling him to slow down. He wanted the 9, right?
Yeah, I think he was
that's-
hoping to get the 9. I mean, the
See, I
8's
play the
still
11 here and play over for the 9. I don't know about you guys.
I like that play, actually, because you got a good chance to bump that 8, too, because I hate where the 8 ball is right now. He's running down, not even thinking about the 8. And you have to get really good on that 8 ball for it to go short side.
I'd have shot the 11, and it would have hit the rail, and then Jeff would have got up and shot.
I mean, I don't even think the 8 does not go off the 3. He can maybe save the 9 for last. If he gets straight on it, take the 8 in the other corner. See anything else for the 8?
He's going to do what you guys... No, maybe he's not. I bet he shoots the 14 now.
Yeah.
14 past the 11. He's going to play
Yeah.
the 9 last.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's his only option now.
Yeah.
And then stop it and play the 8 ball way up here in the other corner.
Colin's asking, do we have at Mad Apple the 10-ball break and run for money per ball? We do. It goes on Mondays and Fridays. So Monday is 9-ball. It starts at 7 p.m. Fridays is 10-ball. It starts at 7 p.m. And Sundays is 8-ball, which starts at 1 p.m. And all the break and run pot is available in all.
Yep, and it is carried over, correct? It's not
Carried
like
over.
they don't have a separate.
Nope,
break, but
it's
yeah,
all
carried
one.
over. Yeah.
Yep.
Get about 30 players almost on average for each one of those tournaments as of late.
Sundays have been like, I think I seen, was it last Sunday or Sunday before, it was like 42 or something.
Yeah, quite a few for sure.
I've gotten drawn for that 4 times. And
I think Sean Wilkes got a good question there. He says, when are we going to see the Silver Fox, John Skibba, on the stream?
The Silver Fox.
He should be. He's listening. Needs to get out there and sign up.
I like this. I still don't know where he's going with the 8-ball.
Barry, you read that comment that Michelle just said to you.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, her 200 comment.
Barry, you could be a 200 like me and can't hold a cue. You want one? She's here. Yep. Sure.
So what's he got here, Taylor? Is he just bringing this over to the side rail and just going to shoot it with a little bit of angle there?
Is she in the corner?
Yeah, same
I
pocket.
don't see what he's didn't come across. I mean, I didn't think. Well, that was a good shot.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
not bad.
see
That's
that
not a hard
one.
shot.
Perfect. Yeah.
That was a good out. I'll be honest. I didn't know he was going to do it with the 8-ball,
Barry
but
said, rattle, rattle. Here it comes.
really good out.
Good job, Bear.
Here comes rattle, rattle.
No.
Oh, you got her.
Good
That
shot.
was a good out. Good
Safety,
I
too.
like this. I didn't see the pattern that he shot, and turned out. That's why he's
Good
playing King of the
pattern.
Hill, and I'm in the commentary booth.
Dude, I'd rather be here anyway.
One of these days, I'll swing on down here for a Friday night. Donate my money.
Shoot, was I just moving your mouse? I wasn't even thinking
No,
about
I
it.
did that.
Oh.
Maybe you. I don't know. I got it. Hey, so I just heard Mark Bell talking. So Mark Bell's running the Friday 10 ball tonight, and that reminds me that there's a luck of the draw Scotch doubles tomorrow here at the Mad Apple. It's a $20 entry. It's a high-low, so they're going to separate. They're taking as many players as they can. So say there's 32 players, they'll take the top 16 Fargo, and they will draw a partner from the bottom 16 Fargo. And they're going to have 2 Calcuttas. They're going to have 1 Calcutta for the upper players. So before you even know who your partner is, there's going to be a Calcutta for the upper players.
Very
and then
interesting.
They're going to have another Calcutta once you draw the teams. So, and I think it starts at Kendall 11.
Yeah, 9 o'clock we open, 11 o'clock Calcutta.
Okay.
Well, 9 o'clock, I take that back. We open at 7 a.m. every
Just gonna
single
say.
day for breakfast. He's going to start taking entries at 9 a.m.
Yeah, so get here by 7. Get your belly full.
Practice for a couple
Practice for a little bit, and then get signed up.
Yep.
Great breakfast here, too. If you guys don't know, people that don't know that haven't been here for some reason,
This is a
you're
tough-
crazy, for one. 2, all homemade food made from scratch here at the Mad Apple. It is absolutely delicious. I worked here for about 2 years.
Oh man, he hit that ball terrible. Sorry, that was an open table miss, guys.
That was a
Yeah.
beautiful timing right there.
But I've worked here for 2 years, and every single time I ordered food, I looked at the menu. Because there was not one thing I did not like, and I just didn't know which one's going to jump out at me. I ordered different food every day.
What? Wait a minute. Patrick chiming in here saying Calcutta at
That is
900.
ridiculous.
That can't be
that
right, is it?
cannot be right. There's no way.
It's too early.
Kendall's gonna have to go talk to Mark about that one. That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
we don't want to advertise false advertising.
I'll go
Someone should
find
know
out.
Oh, Why would you? All right.
Yeah, but get here and eat beforehand.
Get here at 7 and you can't miss the Calcutta. How's that
Yep,
sound?
eat your breakfast, and you're definitely not going to miss Calcutta, and you're going to get good food. Big miss by Robbie. Left stripes pretty open here for Jeff.
Yeah, he can get out here for sure.
Did he already leave himself trouble here? Does he got that 12 even?
No, I think he's got the 12 for sure.
Okay. Otherwise, you're looking at, what, a triple combo?
Combo, yeah. Oh, that'd be fun. I like those shots. I like to watch those shots. I don't like to shoot them, but I like to watch people shoot them.
I was going to say, you like those shots. So, Taylor, I need to gamble with you some. He's shooting 12. He's got it. I actually shoot the combo after this, though. Honestly, I like shooting the combo
Yeah, because
here.
you can get the 4 ball out of there and get break that 9 up a little. The only thing I don't like about that is you're pushing the 9 to the 3. You got to get the 9 past 3 then. All right, let's see. What else can you
Yeah, or you're going into the 10. Yeah, I guess. It's tricky. I think you got to go hit this with some speed and go into the 2 and just, I hate to say poke and hope, but, I mean, you got the 11 afterwards no matter what, but you got to get that 9 out of there.
You should be guaranteed a shot, yes.
You just got to make sure you hit this 14 good because you don't want to hit it 14, 13 thin and have that 14 running wild because then you're going to be moving way too much.
Oh, man. Chris is just filling you with compliments.
Oh, boy.
I think Barry's commentating might be stronger than his pool game, and he plays strong.
Appreciate it, Chris, but I'm not sure if I agree with either of those, but I appreciate the comment, that's for sure.
Is he playing low? You got to play low here. You got to slide this ball in.
Yeah, not low, but you got to play center and just, ooh.
No, he needed to hit it harder.
Yeah.
He might have it, though. Look, I mean, look, if you look at the overhead, he might have the 9 ball. Look, he's looking right now.
I don't think so.
That's really fortunate if he does. Kendall, what did you find out? Are you back?
I am. I just got back. Mark Bell was still in my ear, but yes, insanely enough, it's 9 a.m. Calcutta.
9 a.m.
You got
Not
Calcutta.
at 9 a.m.
He's done it. He's done it before, and it turns out good. But we'll see. I can't wake up that early.
He's asking me if I'm playing. Nope. I'll be working. I had my one Saturday off this month.
Preston. Barry Bowman.
Yeah, that's what the Kiwani boys call me. Russ and Preston and Justin.
Jim Clark says he agrees. You got a good voice for it. Got a voice for, well, I guess we're well, sometimes we can be on camera. I was going to say.
Ooh, that was a good shot. Really good shot. He left it perfect. He can play the 10-11 combo, break the 9 out.
So they think they're talking about your voice, or do you think they're saying that you got a face for radio?
I don't know, but I'm a little nervous that people like hearing my voice that are the men watching.
I find it creepy personally,
Yes.
but
He hit that. Ooh, he got lucky. I was going to say, cause if that 10 followed, I thought he hit it too hard. Because if the 10 followed, then he's, in trouble. But he hit it good enough where it didn't follow in, so.
Justin D, they're both wearing earbuds, yeah, because they're trying to listen to the commentary so they can figure out what to do next.
Oh, that would be interesting. Now you just gave somebody an idea.
Robbie might be because he did say earlier, I want to hear how many times you say he hit that bad. Or he hit that terrible, whichever little comment.
Yeah.
Good
How
touch there.
demeaning. He called it your little comment.
Left-handed. Came out really strong here. Just got to follow this forward, I think. The 8 in the side.
Jeff is playing better than Robbie right now. If we were keeping track of the balls and stuff.
Oh, yeah, unforced
Robbie's
errors.
got more unforced errors.
Correct. Good shot.
Yeah, that's going to take care of this rack.
All these comments, I think they might be onto something, Taylor.
What's that?
With the prediction of Jeff winning here.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's still early, but...
It sure looks early like that's the pick.
Yeah. It was good out by Jeff. I think both... I mean, Jeff for sure seemed a little more calm that game than the first couple games. Seemed a little bit more relaxed, so...
I
Hopefully
keep thinking about
first game
that.
jitters out.
I was going to play tomorrow, and now if I do want to play tomorrow, I have to be here at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Oof.
Hopefully I'm selling a car by 9 a.m.
By 9 a.m., don't you guys...
That's when we open at 9, but I usually get to work about 7:40.
Oh, here comes the
7:45.
lovely... They have the best servers here. Here comes the lovely Sydney. She's so great. Bringing us drinks. Hey, you suck, Rick.
Felix, thank you so much for the subscription. We really appreciate it. That is how we keep this thing running for free, so make sure you guys get out there, share and subscribe and all that good stuff.
Free 99.
Free 99 all day long.
Jeff's going to take a break. You can take a break, Jeff. It's your show, man.
Barry, you got any information over there on those players?
I do. Let me see here. Jeff is first. Uh-oh, Taylor's got to take a break, too. Give me 1 second.
Well, I'll talk to you, Barry.
Oh, I'm too fat
Everybody can hear him. Tell him everybody could hear him say how fat he is. Well, I guess it's just me, guys. Everybody can hear him saying how fat he is, though.
Well, he's fat enough where I had to get all the way out of the booth.
Holy cow. Is it him or you?
Well, all right.
A little of both.
Yeah, probably. All right, Robbie's shirt size, and nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Yeah, those first ones you skip.
All right, Robbie likes to
Take long walks.
Yes, he does. He went all the way to Mississippi with his wife.
Right.
Robbie's tip. What tip does Robbie use? He uses an Elk Master. Robbie likes using jump cues. So if I ever play King of the Hill, I know
Sure, you
to
got
say
that
if
right.
he is
I
on.
think you're reading Jeff's.
Oh yeah, Jeff. Jeff likes to use jump cues.
Because he's the Elk Master
Oh
player.
yeah.
I
my
was
bad.
playing with a different
I
one.
started and then I had to get out of the booth. I got distracted. He does like templates. Jeff does like templates. His favorite table to play on, actually 9-footer. So earlier I said that they both play a lot of bar box. That surprised me, the comment there that Jeff likes to play a 9-footer. He likes to play on diamond tables. His favorite game, I believe this is wrong. He picked 10-ball, but I thought it was 8-ball.
Well, he did say 10-ball.
Okay.
I'm going to throw up here real quick, Barry. You can see these are those coins. Billet Spin, one of our sponsors, actually makes
nice.
these coins. These are what the Kings actually get. And not only are they 1 week, 3 week, 10 week coins, but the 1 week coin is a 5% discount. 3 week is a 10% discount. And the 10 week is a 15% discount every time they come and spend any money here at the Mad Apple. So they hold on to those forever.
Maybe I got to get my Fargo under 600 so I can play. Oh, we're back at action here.
Under.
That was a quick break. Jeff broke. Looks like he broke dry again. Yes, he did. Another tight table. So the advantage of breaking dry for Jeff so far has been he's not leaving it easy for Robbie. Robbie has chose to kind of go, which sometimes isn't the worst move in the world, go for a tough shot and get your break out right away. But the problem is he's missed the first couple shots, and that's what Jeff is taking advantage of here. All
Yeah,
right.
it's working well for him to dry break, actually.
Yeah. I'm going to take a quick second off. Looks like Taylor is back. Give me 1 second.
So let's take a look here quick at the overhead, see if we can pick out some of the trouble. Really kind of a messy table no matter which way you go.
Absolutely, I agree. 14 does slide by the 7 for stripes, but the 10-13 is tough. 1 ball's in a tough spot, but I think you can get shape. It goes by the 7. I like solids here. I think Robbie agrees.
I agree too. Well, that didn't hurt.
I'm tangled up.
You got it. Man, you really got this.
I know. Here, let's. Oh, that's not push buttons. Let's go back to duo. All right. This camera work, man. This is for the smart people.
It's people don't know how much you actually have to sit there and do most of the time.
All right.
A little
Hopefully
bit.
Taylor just figures out his headphones here because he's got them all tangled up here. I have no clue. He just rolled a Houdini on the microphones. Ever see those tricks where people put things through things and try to get them out? Well, that's pretty much how Taylor.
know. This is insane. It's like a
You're in
magic
trouble.
trick.
That's what I just said. You're in trouble.
I guess I'm going to be married to the mic.
All right. Yeah, Robbie's got a pretty good table here.
Robbie told me he can't see the balls right now. When they had their break, he said, I can't see the angles. I said, well, open your eyes.
Yeah. I was just thinking that, but didn't say it. I don't know. I mean, I see kind of where he's going here with what he's saying. Like, even the angles, I don't think he sees his outs.
Kendall's moving the mouse.
Yeah, if he shoots the 5-1 first here after this 4, how are you getting back to the 8?
It's all yours. I was just pointing out that you're not in screen if you go to that shot.
Oh.
See, I don't
I'm
know.
just trying to not break the mic here,
Rip
Kendall.
the microphone out.
Yeah, it's like...
But this is probably Robbie's least favorite game, and I think he plays very smart pool, but I do not love, or I should say, I do not love Robbie's patterns sometimes.
I'll tell you a story why Robbie doesn't like 8-ball in a second once I get my mic fixed.
He can be a very good 8-ball player, but I think you're right. He plays too much rotation, so he plays patterns that are a little tougher than they need to be sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Compared to the last king for a little while there, Little John. I think Johnny plays really good patterns in 8-ball. I used to play with him in pool league. I used to like the way he ran his patterns. He made it very simple. This is a type of shot that he would have picked instead of trying to get in the 6 in the shorter corner. He takes it in the longer corner, smarter shot. Drop back, play the 8 in the side. I like that shot. He hit that ball good, real good. Left it perfect. He could almost play for the outside nipple here because if you overcut a little bit, it will go off the 15 and in. But play it center pocket to the outside. Do not play short nipple here. He hit it right in the back of the pocket. It was a nice out. I don't know. Maybe the break helped Robbie see the balls better.
There, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right. That was a
Can
catastrophe.
you hear me now?
Yeah. All right. So, Robbie doesn't like 8-ball, not because Robbie's not good at it. He doesn't like it because he feels like people get lucky because they change their patterns all the time. And
Okay.
And he thinks that rotation's a much cleaner game. We have this argument all the time. It's a much cleaner game because you're forced to shoot the next ball and blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
But that's why.
I will play Robbie if he wants rotation. And you must pick your pattern.
Your pocket.
Your pocket.
That you're going to shoot
your
the next
pattern,
ball
correct.
in. Yeah.
Not just your pattern. Obviously, we know the pattern, 1 through 9. But you have to pick your pocket because I see that in 9-ball constantly. People shoot opposite balls in opposite pocket because they have more pockets to choose from.
Yeah, but that's why. That's what his opinion is on it.
Okay, yeah. Colin, I think his running mate pockets was the same way. I used to argue with the same.
I don't never argue with Robbie. It's like arguing with the wall. So we don't even do that. I feel bad for his wife sometimes. Jessica, I know you're out there watching. Do you feel like you're talking to a wall sometimes?
Watch the comments blow up.
LJ's 8-ball patterns are super great. Super simple. He doesn't move a ball into. All right, we're talking about
Right,
LJ.
nice.
I got something for everybody.
If anybody's watching, just peep in here. Just say hi.
That's still my favorite.
There we go. I thought that was a good time for that.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh, there's Jessica. We knew she was in.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. Oh, too funny.
Oh, Derek. Rotation is for guys who got a stroke. Okay.
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 All right. We got enough of the overhead. I think we all know what's going on. Let's go back to
It's
this.
funny because I think people like a lot of players don't know this player. Some of you do. Kendall probably knows him really well. Jason Kirkwood does not have a good stroke at all, in my opinion. He does not have a big stroke. He does not have a stroke. He'd rob everybody in 9-ball. That's what he used to play and just pound everybody.
Oh, Derek wants us to ask Kendall. Kendall, please enlighten us that players that play 8-ball don't have a stroke or they have a worse stroke than someone that plays rotation. Please don't tell me you agree with that.
Yeah, I think he disappeared because I haven't heard him a little bit. But I will tell you, you don't need a stroke as much in 8-ball. I agree to that, but it doesn't mean you do not have a stroke.
I don't think you need a stroke in anything when it comes to bar table.
Bar table, for sure. Big table, you need a stroke.
Yeah.
That's it.
Absolutely. They say, that's one thing. People are kind of like married to like Fargo right now, right?
Yeah.
And people say like, it doesn't matter if you play on a 9-foot all time or you play on a 7-foot. It's the player's going to be the same. I disagree.
For 100%.
I think you if a player say a 550 and he only plays on a 7-footer, and there's another 550 that only plays on a 9-footer, that 9-foot player is going to be a better player.
Correct. By the way, people that are married to Fargo rate, like Miss 200. She's in there chiming in on the comments I see. Divorce it right now.
Yeah.
Fargo Raid was designed to help you track if you're getting better or worse. Now people run tournaments all off of Fargo Raid, which was not the design of the tournament. It is not who you are as a player. It's to kind of track if you're getting better or worse. You'll see people go up and down. They're running through hot streaks, cold streaks, whatever it is. There are people that don't move because they don't practice very much, but that's where they are, or they don't try to get better. But Fargo Raid, in my opinion, is not where it is. Taylor Collar might be a Fargo Raid. What are you?
I don't. I fluctuate between a 605 and a 610.
Okay, so perfect example in Taylor Collar's game. Taylor Collar goes between a 605, 610. In a weekly tournament or pool league or smaller tournaments, even singles tournaments, Taylor is probably a 590 to a 580, I would even say, to a 600 player. You put him in a team event, and he plays like a 630, 640 player. He is, or 630 to 650 player, I would say. He is not that player. He is. That's why he's probably in between. But so you can't say you're a 605 to a 610, in my opinion, because on a team event, I think just because of that pressure of a team, you letting down your teammates, I think you bring out the best of your game. In my opinion, this is my opinion personally. I don't know if you agree or disagree, but I think this is my opinion.
So this is my thought with that. I've been letting myself down in life forever. So it don't matter if I go play a singles tournament and I dog it. It don't matter to me. But I always never want to dog it for somebody else, right?
Correct, yeah. Nobody does. But I know people that are opposite. They play horrible in team events, but they play unbelievable in single events. I know people that play way better gambling than they do in tournaments. I know people that play better tournaments than do in gambling. Look at the shot. Oh, that was a good shot, though. Ooh. That 12 ball is still in trouble.
But it's not like it's in jail.
No, he's got a pocket.
He's got a quarter of the table to play shape to it.
Yeah, you can probably, I don't know if that 13 goes by the 4, though, so he's got trouble there, too. But anyways, yeah, so everybody, the Fargo Raid is not who you are. It is kind of your average of, I would say, the overall how you play. But don't ever think that that's your number, because you can play better than number or you can play worse than the number, depending on your thing. Do you agree or disagree, Taylor?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Fargo.
Yeah, I'm not
lover.
either. Yes, I agree with Preston. The game matters too, for sure, because some people play way better 9-ball than they do 8-ball 100%. I am probably one of them. I hate 9-ball. For one reason I hate 9-ball is there's no thinking involved in the game, in my opinion.
Chess to checkers.
I get very bored with the game, and I lose concentration. I jump up. I don't concentrate as much. I play bad 9-ball because I don't try as much. In 8-ball, you have to be more precise on your shape and your things. So I feel better 8-ball a lot of times because it's, like you say, it's chess. You have to get good shape on this 10. It only has one pocket. It's your last ball. You're playing 9-ball. You have balls that go in multiple pockets. I don't think as much, and I fail. Comments are blowing up now. Don't even have time to keep track. Ooh. He went for a combo there.
Was that even a good hit?
Yeah, for sure.
Was it? I just seen the 4-ball going flying.
Left Robbie a little tough here. 3-ball cut. I mean, we don't know how these balls are going to end up, right?
You just roll the Q into the 7-ball.
Yeah, that's smart shot. That's a chess player. There's a chess player right there. And that's a great shot.
You're never going to... Yeah, I would never fly into that. It's too much risk to fly into that with that 3-ball.
Yep, but here's a rotation player.
He's doing it.
Shooting. Taylor 8-ball. You shoot that 7. That's a great shot for anybody out there. You put that 7 out into the open. No,
He might not even have a shot.
I don't think he
I don't know
does.
if he's got the 7 or not.
I'm not sure if he does either. But lesson taught right there for anybody watching the game. You play that safe, you bump the 7 up table, no matter if he gets a hit or not, you're going to have a shot on the 7.
Well, yeah, you could have bumped the 7 and put it kind of more towards the middle of the pocket. And,
Correct.
And then if you want to break it out, it's easier to break it out with 7 than 3.
Yep.
Let's see what he does here. I wonder if he tries to play this. I wonder if he tries to play a 7 off the rail, Q off the rail.
Chris Starkley, is that it? I agree. Pool is a very mental game for sure.
Mike B says pool is a brain game that is played with the table, balls, and stick.
Yep.
Depends on the game, I think. Now he played the safe. Not a very good one either.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, he could have played a safe there and potentially got ball in hand. He's not. He bumped
not
his
getting
ball,
ball
but
in
he's not
hand
going to get
there.
ball in hand here.
I think. Now I'm looking at the overhead. I'm not. Can you even see the 13?
I think he can.
Okay.
I think so. We'll find out. If he whips out his jump cue, then you know he can.
Yep. I was looking at this ball too. Thin cutting that all the way down table. It's a tough shot. He makes that without scratching in the side. It's pretty impressive.
You know what though,
Do
Barry?
you see any good saves here?
Do I?
I can't really see how much he can see these balls. What if you go underneath? Can you go underneath the 11, kick it up table, have the cue ball drift over by the 9 possibly, or hide it behind the 10-13? I can't tell. Looks like he's shooting a 10 up in the corner. Tough shot here. Super tough shot. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. I was reading this comment. Ty Stelman, you must be in the Green Bay Packer memorabilia group. Asked me if I got my Keyshawn Nixon auto. You see, he made first team All Pro. Yeah, he had a good season for sure. Good return season. Come on strong there. He's going to be a bright spot.
I'm a big Packer fan, but I don't want to talk about the Packers right now.
Yeah. It's time for a new era.
Not yet.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Guy's not coming back. Come on now.
I think Jordan Love's not coming back. So I think if Rodgers does come back, and unfortunately I hate to say this, like they drafted Jordan Love in the first round. I hate to get off Pool here for a second, but now is the time to draft the first round quarterback, and then get him for one more year behind Rodgers, and then have him groom him. You know what I mean? Not 4 years ago,
Yeah,
which was a horrible move 4 years ago. But anyways, back to Pool. I like the shot. Taking a 2 in the upper corner.
now
You
this
can
is-
just
this is-
follow it right down.
See, now he's playing this like an 8-ball player because a rotation player would try to shoot that 2 in the same pocket.
Correct.
So he's just going to roll this. Dan Coppins is real good at this. He's real like simple.
Yeah.
Like he just roll it up, come off the rail a little bit, shoot past 12. Like, yeah, that's
Whoa.
the shot.
He's looking at taking the 8 off the 11, which I do not
You
like.
just roll it up and shoot it in the top left corner.
Yeah, roll it up to the 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I learned a lot from playing with LJ in league. He shot a lot of these shots opposite corner.
Now he's got a bad angle.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like this. Does he go 2 rails and shoot the 8 in either corner, maybe? That's the
what
only
if
thing I see.
What if he strokes and goes 3 rails behind the 8 ball? That'd be a rotation player shot. I don't think he's going to do that, but I think he's going to try to shoot this off the 11 ball. He's going to run into it.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
See,
you
that,
never do
you
that.
never
with
do that. You never, ever, you never use your last ball to run into the ball you need to get on. Too many bad things happen. Now, Robbie will tell you that he got a bad roll there, and I would totally disagree with that.
people. It's not a bad roll when you shot it.
Yeah.
A bad roll is like table roll, in my opinion. You shot the ball there. You controlled where that ball went. It's not a bad roll.
What'd you get for supper?
I have not ordered yet. I wanted it to slow down. This place is packed. It was packed last Friday again. It was like an hour wait for food. That's how good the food is here, guys. I mean, people are willing to wait an hour to get food here every weekend because it's worth the wait.
All right.
All right, Jeff. got ball in hand here.
Yeah, I mean, this is real simple. If one of those balls go, the 10 or the 13, that's what you start with.
Yeah, obviously
And
13 I think
I
goes.
think it
and
goes.
yeah.
And then you shoot the other one. And then you just kind of work
sure.
your way down.
You know, a lot of people I like to do, Taylor, is a little bit of my strategy. I like to get rid of the balls in the middle of the table as quick as possible.
Those are the hardest balls to play shape for.
Correct.
They are, because you can get weird angles, and yes, it might have 6 pockets it goes in, but if you get weird angle and you use it for your last ball, it's never good.
Yeah.
I agree.
Especially when you're,
See, no, I don't like
said,
that
you
he
got
left. I don't like that he left the 10 ball there. I mean, I think it'd be fine if I don't like. I hope he doesn't save it for last.
No, I think you shoot this now. You shoot the 12 and you play the 10 next, right? And go 11-13 last, or 9-11 last.
Well, yeah, now you do. I don't think he's going to though.
Nope.
This isn't even close to what I thought he was doing. Todd McFarland, thanks for the subscribe, buddy.
So what do we got here? Does he got enough angle on the 11 to go 11-10, or do you shoot the 10 or shoot the 9?
Nope, that was a bad shot.
That's not bad though either. You just stop it, shoot the 11-10 in the side. It's not. I mean, it's really hard to go wrong here.
You wait
Open
till
table,
you wait till you get a bad angle on the 10 ball, and you got to run the cue ball up and down the table again.
Right, or you overhit it, and you're almost rolling into the 8 ball. That's why I don't like shooting middle, saving those balls till last.
This
but
is gonna easy hit it too hard.
yeah, just like that. You overroll it. Now you're gonna have to play into the 10, and hopefully you hit it square.
Can you roll it forward? Can you stop it? No.
I'm playing right into the 10 here. Center ball. You roll it past. I think you end up on the 50-yard line.
I think you just shoot it in the side. Roll it past, shoot it in the side pocket.
Okay, yeah. Hit a little bit of speed.
Okay.
I
See,
like
this
that,
is why you don't know. This is why you don't hit
Correct.
the middle balls, because this is a way. He'll probably make this ball. This ball is way harder than it should have been.
Correct.
But you can't say that if he gets out, right?
You never want to have the 8 ball as a tough shot. You
Right.
want it as a stop shot, straight in ball.
Yep.
Because there is pressure here. Nice shot.
Ball in center
I
pocket.
think he jumped up a little bit too, but still drilled it.
4-3. Can't tell him he played it wrong. He got out. Didn't have to there. That ball didn't have to go. That was a tough shot.
Well, he's racking. I didn't get to finish the rest of Jeff's little questionnaire. What started your interest in pool? He said, my grandpa had a table when I was very young. Parents had a table as a teen, but we didn't play a lot. We were always outside doing things. Well, yes, he's in my generation, older generation. I don't remember either of my parents hitting a ball. No real players or instructors as a kid like I like. And I was interested in the game. I grew up the same way. I will finish this after he breaks here, gets going. But I grew up north. I didn't have anybody to play. Like, I had a couple, I would say, strong A players. So my fundamentals and jumping up were horrible when I first started. I ended up finally running into a guy named Billy the Kid one time after playing for years. And Gary Vasca. And after I finally got into the tournament scene, I started seeing what good players were. And my fundamentals were so bad, I just donated every tournament. Just tried to get better. But I played for... Don't think it's too late to change, anybody out there, by the way. I was playing for probably 20 years. I started when I was 16.
How old are you, man?
I'm old.
Seriously, you don't look that old, but you must be pretty old.
Yeah, and then I ran in... people were always talking about my bad fundamentals and everything, but I just kept shooting. I was a pretty decent player. I thought I was a strong A player. Maybe a low double A, but that was just from playing a lot. But I was never getting to the next level, and I played way too much to not get to the next level. Changed a lot of my fundamentals. Probably when I was 38 years old, and I'm 44 now. Changed my stance, everything. Yeah.
Jeez, guy, you are old. I didn't think you were that
Yeah,
old.
I'll be a big 4 or 5 this year in
Man.
March.
Jeez.
But yeah, I changed a lot of my fundamentals, so don't think it's too late to change. Definitely has helped me out. Don't jump up nearly as much as I used to. Elbow's not crooked as it used to, so if you know a good instructor, I would younger players or even older players that have been playing for a while and not getting any better, just take some advice.
Now you got Bear Chapman, the master player.
Yeah, I don't know how that tournament happened. I I don't want to go into details on that tournament. I got lucky, I don't know how many times. It was quite incredible. I think Steve Cernicki, if he's still listening, should have beat me that tournament. Straight on 8-ball, hill, and he missed it. I was about to give it to him, and I'm just like, it's a tournament. I'll let him shoot it. It was very easy, and I don't know if he miscued or what. And another player did that against me too. Like, I should have been out of that tournament so many times, and I kept getting, that's what you call rolls. People missing easy shots that they haven't missed the whole tournament. All of a sudden they miss against me. I was very lucky to win that tournament. Taylor, you were a master player yourself. You got in there through the Masters, didn't you? Division?
Third in the AA.
Oh, third in the AA, okay.
Two years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to play. My first year in the Masters was last year, and we got to play.
Oh, okay, nice.
We did.
Let's not talk about who won.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that happens. I actually forgot about that.
You know what was really cool that I seen though? So when I took third the year after.
A good shot. Good shot, Robbie.
So the year after, two of the players that I played to get to third, both cashed second, third this year. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So that was Robbie was one of them. I think he took third or fourth in the 8-ball, but he won the 10-ball.
Yeah.
And then Josh Montag.
Oh, okay.
Dave Searing's butter. Yep.
Yep.
Nice guy too. Josh is a super nice guy.
Robbie just left himself straight in, and we got another subscriber.
L-A-R.
Lar. Thank you, Lar.
Look at old man Roy still out here doing this.
Roy Skinnadar.
Love Roy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just a grinder. What are we doing here, Taylor?
He's got stripes.
Yeah.
Man, he's in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
You know what? I think the 15 goes by the 2. So at I think at that point you're just trying to shoot the 10 real soft here and leave yourself on the 9. You
Being
can't
on
go
top
forward.
of the rail.
You have to. You have no other choice right now because I don't think the 15.
You don't
goes
play
down here.
forward past the 5 and just shoot the 9 next.
What's that?
Can you go forward and pass the 9?
Either way, I'm trying to get on that 9 ball. I don't know if I'd shoot it here because it's going to be extremely hard to get from the 10 to the 15 or the 15 to the 10.
Unless he gets center table.
Unless he chops suey.
And he jumped up.
Oh, Barry wants me to hit the button. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Robbie reserves a button.
Here we go. Oh, man. He hit that ball terrible. We need to get like a, we got to get like a womp womp button. Like womp womp. Roy plays tomorrow on the stream. Tomorrow, Sunday, I think you mean.
Oh, Sunday. Yeah, Ray will be in the booth, I'm sure. Yeah, Ray's here every Sunday.
We talk about Ray? Wait a minute. I got a button for Ray.
Every ball is a rail.
Okay. It used to be Ray's saying, but that's every ball is a rail, is Ray Skinnador's pool mythology.
Okay. Yeah,
he's tried to explain it to me, and I'm like, Ray, I don't even want to listen to you. I'm like, it's like out of this world type thinking.
Yes, he is an out of this world type thinker. That's for sure. Good friend of mine, really nice guy. But yes, let's just say math. That's all I gotta say about Ray.
He plays good too. Ray play well. Actually,
we're talking about great fundamentals.
Yeah,
Ray looks the same every time he shoots the ball.
I've never seen a guy play pool and sweat more.
Yeah,
that guy be like he was playing a basketball game.
Yeah, and he told me one time that he plays better when he sweats more. I said, okay. All right, so what do we got here for Jeff? Solids, shooting the 5. I don't mind this shot. That was not a bad shot at all. You need to get rid of that 1, so the 7-4 goes. So shoot that next. Or shoot the 7 right now if you want. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm good either way here.
Yeah. I'm definitely good with shooting that.
The only thing you got to make sure is you get good on the 3 to get good on the 6.
Yep. Somehow get to that 6, get good on it. Everything else is pretty good here. What's your finish ball, Taylor?
I don't mind shooting the 2 ball last.
Me neither.
You can because you can
Absolutely.
stop at short side, or if you get an angle, you can shoot
Pay it
in
off the
same
rail.
pocket, or it doesn't
Yep,
matter.
absolutely.
You can
Got
roll
it.
forward.
2 balls
play
your
on the
last
side.
ball here.
Yeah. Yep. I think you go ahead and you get these balls in this top right corner out of there,
No,
and go from there.
other options here for other people watching. If he gets from the 1 to the 2 next, that's not a bad either. And using the 4 to the end,
No, yeah.
but he left himself pretty straight here.
I was just thinking that. I wonder if he's just gonna maybe try to give a low drawback, shoot the 4 in the side pocket. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
Can't go forward with it.
maybe power draw it all the way down to the 6 right now.
Oh, I don't like that at all. That's what you call general position. He generally played shape, and he's in between all the balls.
Yep. That's where 9-ball players think like, oh, 8-ball's got multiple options, general position. But that's where you got to play 8-ball. I learned a lot from playing with Billy is playing 8-ball. This is where some rotation players will argue about, like, you have multiple options. Billy plays that shape. Like, if I get hooked on this ball, what's my other ball? If I get hooked on this ball, I got to have 2 options here. He plays a lot of, 2-option shots. So
How do you do that on a 45-second shot clock?
I don't know.
Oh,
Billy, I'll tell you right now. And I wish people from Wausau area were playing. Tim Clark is in, so he can comment. Billy play better slow or better fast? That's the question.
I don't really care if he plays better, faster. So he needs to play faster.
He plays way better, faster. Anybody that's watched him for years, he will tell you he plays way better, faster. Tim Clark said it's his birthday. Go get him some birthday drinks. He's off tonight.
No, is he? Did he have some? No, he
Oh,
didn't.
no, he did not.
No, he was stone sober when I talked to him before the match, and I don't think he's drinking
Yeah,
yet.
Robbie doesn't drink much. Robbie's not much of a drinker.
That was a great shot.
Yes,
By
it
accident.
was.
By accident. Maybe Robbie. I mean, Robbie's going to fire at this bank shot. Yeah, we
For sure.
Called it.
Does he? You got to fire with a little bit of low right and go right into the 10. You're going for the out here.
Yeah, now you have to.
Ooh, he missed them both.
He doesn't deserve a. Oh, now he left Jeff on the 6.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't
One.
deserve a bad shot though for that. That's a tough bank. 'Cause he was
Oh,
trying
for
to
sure.
He was trying to do
For
a turn
sure.
with the cue ball.
Yep.
Sometimes for the newer players out there, it's not always about making the ball. It's about where's that cue ball going for your next shot, right? Like Robbie could have easily just rolled that bank in, but he went to got out, so he had to try to do something with that 10 ball.
You are correct, Sean. He did play super fast like Frog, if not faster, and he did win the speed pool competition in Las Vegas.
I wish he'd play like that all the time. I just don't think there's any room in pool for slow play. I just
No, and I think
and I get it. There's
he tries to
couple-
mentally break you down by doing that. That's what a lot of players do. There's another player over in Minnesota that's from Wisconsin that does the same thing.
Who's that?
JD Prescott.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does the same thing. To me, I don't care. I don't really care what you're doing, to be honest. I mean, if it's a weekly, I care because it's like, all right, I just came to hit balls in practice.
Right.
I'm not here to
Grind this out for
grind it out for
$50.
Yes, exactly. But for a big tournament, to be honest, I really don't care how slow you shoot. I only care about what I do at the table. I don't really care what you're doing at the table. That's just my attitude. I don't really care if you shoot fast, shoot slow.
What's your play here, Barry? You're just going to roll us forward, shoot the 8 in the bottom left?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
You can't get in trouble that way.
yeah, it just depends on what you're comfortable with. I mean, you can get up table halfway if you like that shot. I like you said, you're not really in trouble, just
All right.
kicking the right side of the 2.
Here's where I love this. Absolutely, Barry. Me and Corey like to do this. We always like to pick out somebody in the stream who likes to, they seem to be talking crap, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got my guy tonight, the naughty neighbor. I think these guys got their Fargo rates mixed up tonight. Well, naughty neighbor, who are you, and have you been here before, and have you took your turn at the king's chair?
Yeah.
Not a big fan of the dog and the players. I've never been a fan of that. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, absolutely not.
like I'll tell you, pool is not the same when you're on the stream and there's there's
Ooh, rattled it. Don't
200
go
people
in, make him earn
watching.
it.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
gonna
he's
earn it.
going to earn it. That's just pretty left in the 15 here. 15 to the 10. 9-8 here. Just rattled it. Robbie,
This is a tough shot. This is a tough shot.
wow, on the rail.
On the rail.
He is
It's
not-
tough.
I think
He's gonna be fine, but
he's wrestling a little bit. He's worried about people moving in the background right now a little bit. He's looking, but these people are ways away, so... but
this
I'm
is
not
tough.
sure.
You
I
gotta stay
think-
down. You gotta stroke this ball
Oh,
and stay
man,
down.
he is moving a lot of body English tonight. He is not himself. A lot of body English. A lot of jumping up, I think. Robbie can turn it on at any moment, and once he does, he's a pretty tough player to beat. How's your guys' league going down here? You guys play with Robbie in league, right?
No, not this year. We did last year.
You didn't play Tuesday?
No, we still play Tuesday.
Oh, Robbie didn't.
No, he plays.
Oh,
We
So is
brought
that-
Daryl back. Robbie plays with Johnny, and we brought Daryl.
oh yeah.
back.
But I'm just saying, you're in the same league. How is the league going overall?
Yeah, it's good. It's I would still say it's a top 4 league in the state. I think your Bullseye
sure.
League is number 1.
Oh, there's no question.
No question about
Madison's the
that.
best.
And I think the Milwaukee Premier League I think that's a pretty strong league
Okay.
too. And then I think Matt Apple League's right there. But yeah, there's
Yeah.
good players. I think there's about 20. Oh, I missed the break there, sir. I think there's about 20 AA
Finally made a
master
ball.
players in that league. I think it's going good. We just finished the first half, so
Okay,
we got about 8 or 9 weeks left to go.
gotcha.
And I like the way they did it this year. It doesn't matter if you finish first or 9th out of the 18 teams. If you're in the top 9, it starts over and you play for first place. It doesn't
Okay.
matter if you hammered the bad teams or bad teams is not the right word. but-
Yeah, no, the teams that finish on the bottom half.
Preston's asking who are the top 3 players in the Matt Apple League. I would say John. I'm gonna go. This is you say. I'm gonna go.
'Kay.
LJ, Tom Besta, Dan Cobbins.
I'm gonna say ditto.
Yeah.
Dan Cappen's not a lot of people know of. He plays really good, but he's super consistent.
We just won ACS. He was on my team for ACS.
Yeah,
We
he-
just won that.
So he's pretty
He
much won
plays-
everything. He
he
plays
plays
playing
real
with us
good.
again. That makes Preston feel a little better because he's playing with us again this year in the WSPA tournament. Again, the year we won it.
The year you won it,
Yeah, we won.
and you
the-
played with Dan Cobbins last year, right?
Yes, we lost last year. We took, I think, 5th, 6th or something like that. But the year we won with Dan, Tim Ringer, me, Justin, and Preston. But then Preston went ahead and did something really silly and won the tournament, so he got bumped up to AA or to a master. It ruined our team that we had fun with, but we ended up picking up Pam Patton, who is actually a great pickup. She was our best player last year by far, not even close. So we had a great pickup on top of it. But
Dan
I would say, and Preston will probably agree to this, and I'm not afraid to say it. Me, Preston, Justin, Dan did not play very well. I think all 4 of us were below 50%. Pam was at like 60, 65% win percentage. And then the rest of us did not play good at all.
Dan talked a lot of crap in that 5th, 6th match coming into that match.
Oh, that's Dan. He likes to talk. What are we doing here? You drawing out of this? You playing follow on
Playing
this?
follow, shoot in the same pocket,
Okay.
just like that.
Yep. Good shot.
A little bit cut, but he's fine. So Sean Wilkes
Yeah,
says
he's-
Sean Wilkes says Chad Gaz. Yeah, Chad doesn't actually play in the league anymore. He will sub. He gets his weeks in, but Chad plays good too.
Yeah.
Except for this last weekend.
I still would.
He's
I'll tell you. No, Chad was
struggle.
on here. Yeah, but LJ's in the building, so we might have to play his little symbol after he makes his A ball here, his little sign. But Chad, I would still say I still like the top 3, even with Chad playing in the league. Chad and Dan and even Tommy are all pretty close, but I like those players. Oh, you know who we missed? How do we miss this player? He's in our league. He's in the league. I'm assuming he was in last year when I played. Mason Cook. Why did we not put him in the top 3?
Oh, I got to take Dan out.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm
We
still
forgot
going
about
Tom,
Mason.
though. I'm still putting Tom.
Okay,
in the
but
top
we
three.
forgot Mason.
Yeah, Mason
Whoops.
plays. Yeah.
Whoopsie.
And there's a ton of other good, really, really strong players that play.
Oh,
Robbie
lots of-
plays.
Corey Peterson plays
Corey
great.
Peterson. Robbie.
You play great.
Jim
Robbie.
Wagner, nobody knows him, but he still plays good.
Oh,
He's-
yeah,
Wag
absolutely.
still plays
Jeff
good.
Cole plays good.
Jeff Cole plays
Sneaky
good.
little player.
Yep. There's a lot of good players in the league. It's a really fun league, and everybody gets along really well. That league, so
he
what
played that
was
off the
that?
two. He did not like the
he
cut.
must have thought he had a scratch.
Something on there.
I don't know. That was weird. So, okay, there's one shot here. It's shooting the 6 into the rail and putting the cue ball behind the 5 ball. There's too many balls tied up right now.
Yeah, but does he have the right angle, or is he going to hit the 1 and knock that clear?
He's just going to... It's fine. That's the shot.
Could you bump the left side of the 4 and just do the same thing behind the 6-5 one?
I don't like that because you cannot get safe there. Like, you can come up short there. 6, you
well,
cannot.
The worst thing is you come up
or-
short. The best thing you can do, the in my opinion on this, you're playing to come up on the 1. If you go a little long, so what? You're going to leave him a bank or a tough cut. You definitely don't come up short of the 6. That's what a lot of people don't think. Like, they play middle and then they come up way short, and then all of a sudden you give them the 8-ball cut, easy shot.
I just don't like leaving him a shot on it. I think the 6 is pretty simple here. He's gonna play the 6. It looked like he was originally gonna aim at the 4. This is just real easy.
Yeah, I can't see enough angle, but I
don't
agree
think
if he's can
I don't
hit
think
it without hitting
I don't
him
think
1.
you can mess it up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so there you go. Yep, that was a good try. He did barely miss the 1, but
now the next question is does a 2-3 combo go? It looks like it does.
yep. Well, we'll see what Robbie does here. I mean, Robbie should get a hit here. I'm one rail in
He
this.
doesn't have to.
No, but I'm one rail in this.
It's easier because it's closer to the rail.
But what is he? Is he eyeing up a 3-railer, or is he eyeing up? He's eyeing up a 2-railer. I do not like that at all.
Yeah, you
I
never
think that
one
side
rail's
pocket's
good
totally in the way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
I
you
like-
needed to be was at the side pocket
Well, and the
for
thing
that shot.
is, I think people go to the 2 rail when they're scared of following the ball in on a 1 rail. But there was
There was
no
no
fear
chance.
of that. It was too far away from the pocket that it wasn't going to follow
You
it.
play a 1 rail and you're not guaranteed to hit, but you have a better chance of getting a hit. You're going to make them shoot the combo, make them try to get out. You might even block that pocket.
What's your pattern?
If you miss.
I'm going 1, 6, 2, 3, 5, 4, 8.
I mean, everything goes, so it doesn't really matter. Whoa.
I was going to go 1 on the side now.
I actually like shooting the 3-2. 5. Actually, I like the 3-2, 5, 6, 2, 1, 8.
I like his pattern here. It's all roll shots. You roll the 6 and you
Right.
roll the 2 and you
No,
roll
this
the
isn't
3.
bad at all.
You
You finish
roll
the
the
2 with
5,
the
you roll
4
the
ball.
4.
Yeah, this ain't bad.
Mike Check. Chek. Hi,
Hello,
Mike.
hello.
How are you? Patrick Glenn says 1 ball hell. He is in 1 ball hell. There is no doubt about that.
1 ball bell. Not hell. That's bell, by the way.
Well, I know. Oh, Justin Campion's in the building.
Yeah, I think he's playing in the weekly.
Oh, I didn't see him until now.
Yeah.
Nice. Justin plays well.
He's got, I mean, I'm looking at the overhead. It doesn't look that bad. But where I'm looking out at the table, he's got a decent angle on this 3 ball. I still think you can slow roll this with a little bit of draw, a little bit of outside to hold it for the 2. But you definitely don't want to leave the 2 there after this. You need to. He's
It's
not
gotta
confident.
get-
He's going top on it because he's leaning over the table. He's right-handed. Yep.
Now he's in no man's land. Now you play it. Well, he might be able to cut the 5.
No, look at the overhead. You got to shoot the 4 ball here. You got to be confident in your shooting ability. Just shoot the 4 in. Play for the 5. Just go 2 rails. 1, 2, right back to the center of the table. Give yourself a shot. That's what he's doing. And he missed it.
Hey, Robbie sent me a text message.
What did he say?
Can we get a clock on this guy?
Oh.
He jumped up on that one, too.
Yeah. Here, Robbie, I got some advice for you. Don't miss. He can't shoot. He can't take that long. If you don't miss, he can't shoot. I don't care how slow the player shoots. I'm seeing 4+ hour match. I see people commenting about it too. So, but maybe that's a strategy. It's already in your head, obviously. At
Hey,
4-4,
there's a 3-man
15.
and Elderon tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thad Birch just texted me. Are you playing in that? You got to work tomorrow, Barry?
Yes, I do. I could take off if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
He's got cars to sell.
Yeah. If I was sitting a little bit better on the month, I would, but I think I'm only at...
You slacking, guy? You ain't selling no cars this month?
Yeah. Not sitting at what I'd like to be at right now. Still sitting in good shape, but not great shape.
All right.
It's a tough little out here, huh? Little stuff tied up. 15 goes right now.
Yeah, I'm not even
Stripes.
trying to run out here.
I don't mind running out here.
Where? Where's the run out?
Stripes?
I guess. Does the 8-ball go?
No.
Yeah.
You have to move something.
Yeah, but you don't have no way to break it out.
Right now.
You got to break the
right now, 15. Follow. You roll off the 1, and you have the 13 down here. If you roll off thick, you got the 14 in the side. But if you leave it in there, then you're in trouble.
So he wants to break the 11 out here, which is fine. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he's still got work to do, like we called earlier with the 8-ball, like you said. But lots of balls left here on the table. I'm not sure what he's looking at down here. I don't like it unless he's planning on playing safe now, which I don't mind. I don't hate the 3 balls. I think in jail, right? I mean, bank shot out of the 3, and that's the only thing. But he does have breakouts with the 5. The 1 is a really tough shot. You got to be in a really good angle for the 5. Shooting to 10. Good speed. I don't
Pocket
mind.
speed.
You gotta move that 11.
See, I think he's gonna be hoping and praying on his last ball to get a shot on the 8-ball again. That's what it looks like, at least.
Oh, he's not gonna like that. I can tell you right now. Oh, did he leave himself enough for the 12? I don't know if he did.
No, he's hooked on the 12.
Okay, well, I don't know. I haven't read his profile yet, but hopefully he likes jump cues because he's about to use one.
Yeah, Robbie likes jump cues.
Okay.
Robbie and I won BCA Scotch a few years ago. So
Nice.
I got a nice tie with Robbie there. He plays good, and yeah. Yeah, Justin B. Mark's Bar. There's a 3-man in Elderon if anybody's looking for a...
Mark's Bar.
Yep.
Man, I haven't heard that name in a while. Big name up in when I used to live in Elko. They had a couple really good players. I played out of Anago tournament all the time. It used to be called Mark's Bar team, and they always played good. There was nobody like a superstar on the team, but they all played consistent. Yeah, like you said, though, he's leaving these breakouts here till the very end, and the 8-ball is
He
in
jumped that
deep
ball so
trouble.
fast I missed it. He jumped it in.
Well, don't you have a replay button?
I did. I missed it. Sorry.
Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. What a shot. He just did a double breakout. He just broke out the 11 and bumped
That
the 8.
was the only way he was going to get it out, though.
But I still don't know if the 8 goes. If it does, that was a unbelievable shot. If it goes by the 6, that was a great shot. Is he drawing out of this? He is. He got to get it bounce out. Well, let me just say I hope it goes by the 8 for Robbie's sake. Otherwise,
It's
he's
got to. He
dead
would've-
straight.
he
He's got no
would've-
breakout here.
He would have never...
I'm looking, trying to peek over at the table. It looks like it does, but it's really tight.
Oh, I can see it goes.
Yeah.
It is tight, though. West Sport Shirts. What's happening, fellas? How many for the tournament tonight? I think somebody said, like... Well, I can just look. I'll tell you. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Sean Wilkes, Darren Bergner does play good. I don't know if he plays on Marks or not. I never heard him used to. I know he used to always play with
Bergner,
Beacon.
that's Elderon. Mark's Bar in Elderon is far from... It doesn't... He lives
No,
in, like...
he lives
Boston?
over by, like, Clintonville area, somewhere in that area, neck of the woods, so makes sense.
Yeah,
There's
Tim
some good
Clark.
players there.
Yeah, Tim Clark. Mark's Bar is the one that you played us in the finals.
That was a nice out. Very strong out, as Chris commented. Very strong out. Good up by Robbie. Hey, Robbie, are you complaining about how slow Jeff shoots?
Tim, I can't.
That's how you stop it.
Tim, I
Break
can't
and run.
I can't win that tournament. So we took second to you, and then we took second again last year. I can't win that tournament. Second place 2 years in a row. Can't win there. Competition's too good. Oh yeah, Rodney says Birchwood, Wittenberg area. Yeah, that'd be that area.
Yeah.
Robbie made a ball on the break, I think. Yep.
Good break. He's got a little pep in his step. Watch out for Robbie to go on a little run here.
Little run.
He's definitely a momentum player. And that's probably another reason why he likes 9-ball. He's definitely a momentum player.
He likes 9-ball because he knows 9-ball is about a ton about the break. Like if you can break and squat the cue ball, make a ball,
for sure.
Like you can put the racks together. And that's what he likes
and
about
getting
it.
a shot on the one,
Yeah.
for sure.
But there's a lot of ways you can, with only 9 balls, there's a lot of ways you can manipulate that rack.
For sure. Thing that I like about 8-ball, little background story. 8-ball, I've never seen the exact same break ever in my life, but in 9-ball, Magic Rack especially, I went over to Billy the Kid's house one time, and he had literally 9 black marks on his table. They were black magic marker marks. I'm like, what are those for? He said, watch. He pulled out the Magic Rack, broke. Those balls, 8 of them, plus the cue ball, because he made the one ball in the corner, right? The other 8 balls were within, I would say, all less than an inch of that mark.
Wow.
He knew exactly where everything was going, so he knew how to play. That's what I can't say in 9-ball. It's too easy when you can do that. And he just shot the thing over and over and over. Because for a long time, a lot of people wouldn't play Billy 8-ball, so he learned 9-ball because of that reason. Magic
That's so
Rack.
boring, though. Should the same pattern over
Big
over.
time. Yeah. That's why I like 8-ball. Actually, 1 Pocket's probably my favorite game. 10-ball is a good game, though. I do like 10-ball. 10-ball really tough to get the rack to where the balls end up exactly where you want them every time. A little bit more. It's a little more difficult of a break. Oh, he didn't like that shot, and I see why. I think he has to shoot over the top.
Sooner
of
or
the
later he's
13
going
to
to break
the-
that cue doing that. He's lucky
Well-
he hasn't. I see him do that all the time.
I hate to say it, but if there's anybody that would know about breaking cues, you
Well, that's what
might
I'm
be the
saying.
table. You might
That's
be
what
the
I'm saying.
person.
Like,
that
he's
you
lucky,
will know.
He's lucky he don't break that damn cue. Then Robbie says, I've never broken a cue, I've only broken shafts. What's the difference? It's the same thing.
No, I don't want to play you banks, Michelle. Sometimes you're in a bad game, you're in a bad game.
Justin Bergman probably has the best 9-ball break. You can actually do the same thing you were just talking about.
Yeah, with a Magic Rack. Otherwise, I hate Justin Bergman's break. I love his game. Probably my favorite player. But after the break, he does not break good in most games.
The balls are wide open
Corey
for Jeff,
Dew
and
on the
he's
other
got to
hand
slow it.
is
Well, I guess
great
11
breaker.
ball. If he can navigate the 11 ball, and I wonder, I don't think he can get it now.
No.
I think the balls are too close.
I would go for it right now, though.
You might as well
pound
try.
this ball and
You
try
might as
to
well
put a
try.
bunch of top right on it and just try to bump the 2 into it or something because you got the what's that ball on the side?
Oh, look at this shot. That's a good shot.
Ooh.
That's
Didn't
a good
see that.
shot.
That's what I like about that game. This game, you can see different shots. That was not a good shot. That was a great shot.
If he
hit
makes
that
this
perfect.
ball, this is the momentum he needs to take away from Robbie. This one's got to go for him, though. Stay down and just
Yeah,
roll it
Robbie
in.
up 6-4 at the moment.
No,
Ooh.
see, he hit it way too
Ooh.
hard. You just roll it in and you take a longer cut. And, yeah.
Yeah, the body English didn't help that ball fall in. He
Robbie-
tried to get it to help, but it
Wes
did
says
not.
Robbie needs to win. We're going to Mississippi Wednesday. Have a good time there, pal.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Yeah,
gonna get
I would
out
love to
here.
go on that trip, but I'm glad I'm not too because, to be honest, Robbie, Johnny, Wes, that could end up in trouble. Not so much Robbie, but
So you just
Johnny
get.
Wes can get me in trouble.
All you're doing here is you're getting an angle on the one where you roll it forward and shoot the 8 in the side.
Yep. Yeah, I like that. I like side pockets, actually. I'm a big side. Some
Especially
people
on
hate
a
side pockets. Okay.
I don't like
Robbie, like we said, he doesn't always do patterns that APL players does, so maybe he will shoot the one first
I
here.
don't like. I mean, it works, but like you can get hooked on the 13 and the 10 here, I'm moving at the 10, but the 13, and you get hooked on the 13 again, coming back.
Yeah,
the
you
other
get the
way.
wrong angle on it too. Then you're
He's
in more
not.
trouble. You're going multiple rails. But yeah, this is the right shot. But I like side pockets. He's looking at it too.
He wanted to be a little bit more over, a little bit straighter on there, but he's
I
gonna
think
be
a little
okay.
bit. You just go a little top left on this.
Be okay.
I like side pockets, especially in diamonds. Valleys,
bigger.
Valleys, not so much.
No, but
I like corner pockets on valleys.
the pockets on a
Ooh,
diamond
slow
table
down.
are that's
Slow
perfect.
down. Okay.
The pockets on diamond table are bigger than the pockets on a diamond corner pocket.
Well, a lot of people don't realize too. The reason why they're bigger is the diamonds go straight out. So when you shoot it into like the side of the side pocket, it actually falls down. Looks like Jeff's going to take a little bit of a break here.
So are we.
Okay.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Yes, I do too. Well, I didn't want to tell everybody what I was doing, but
That's
we're
okay.
taking a slight break here.
We're taking a potty break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Good match. Here we go. I got to make sure I don't tie up my cord this time.
The only thing that could be a little different there, Taylor, is the two in the side. I think those two balls you could play in the side.
You guys want to hear something funny?
The fact that I keep saying Taylor or Tyler instead of Taylor.
No, the fact that we've been talking to ourselves since this game started. I forgot to push the button.
Oh,
What?
you muted us?
Yeah, I muted us.
Oh, my goodness.
You missed all this great insight, too. We had such great... Now we got to ask Kendall the question again. Kendall.
Sure.
Do you feel that players that play 9-ball have a better stroke than players that play 8-ball?
Yes.
Yes.
But that being said, I think that 8-ball players play a smarter pattern.
We got to get the postman
Barry,
back.
you got anything to say?
Well, I disagree, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I shoot the same stroke whether I play 8-ball or 9-ball, so I don't think my stroke is any different.
You guys should have heard the insightful commentary we gave this game, too. It was the best commentary all night. Nobody heard it but
That's
us.
what's funny because
They missed out.
you guys missed our pattern like 4 times. We missed our patterns 4 times.
Oh, no. Don't roll too
Slow
far.
down. All right, here we go. Let's make a game out of this, Jeff. Put this one in and bring it back to 2 games. So I did read some Facebook posts the other day, and I'm wondering, people say they watch a lot of streams on mute.
Clearly not here. We got warned a couple times that we were on mute.
Yeah. So for multiple reasons, no reasons in particular, no different streams. They didn't like call anybody out like saying that, but some people, the wives don't like to hear it, or they don't like the commentary, or they just like to watch pool and not listen to it. So there was no like in particular like reasons, but I'm hoping me and Taylor are bringing good commentary
We're
to
trying.
keep us off of mute.
Yeah, we're just got to keep us off of mute. Hopefully, hopefully we get somebody a little more, let's just say smarter. I'm normally in Barry's spot. The postman, Mr. Corey Peterson, the other half of the A team, who's playing in a tournament way up in Hillbilly Bob country tonight, normally runs this stuff. So,
Yeah.
that was not a good break.
No.
They didn't- the balls, he racked them bad. The balls went
I ran
nowhere.
into Robbie on my break, and he's like, it's just hard because he breaks and everything is tied up. It can't do anything about it. So I can tell you, I know what people like Billy the Kid would do about it. And that's just make the game go longer, which the viewers do not want, obviously. So Robbie's trying to help the viewers along. Trying to move the games along, I guess. He's going for a lot of outs, he says. So.
I don't even think you can. Like, what do you even do here? Like, you shoot the 12, but like, okay.
What am I doing? I'm shooting the 2 and going off the bottom rail and hiding it behind the 11.
I mean, that's I don't.
I'm playing safe 100% on this
yeah.
rack. I mean, there is an out with stripes, but you have to catch like 5 rolls on breakouts.
Well,
Yes, we did, Patrick, and it was one of the best matches we ever commentated.
it's funny. Patrick said him and Kendall commentated a whole match on mute once.
Oh, really? That is awesome.
It was one of the derby matches, so thankfully it was like a slaughtering, so it didn't take very long.
Uh-huh. So I like this here. If Robbie's going to try to run out, shoot that 14. See how everything breaks up.
Run into them.
Yep.
Get some space.
Pound them.
There's
You got
another
a second break.
Yep.
And see where everything lies after that.
It come pretty good. I don't know if he can make the 15 here. If he can spin it in. If not, it's still okay. But them opened up pretty good for him.
Yeah, 15. I see the only quite issue. And actually, if you get good on the 13, you can roll it right into the 6. You know that right angle here. Roll it into the 6. Bump the 6 down to give you that 15 ball. Me personally, I mean, you want to get to that early, but I also want to remove the 11 early as possible, too, to open up the 10 down in the corner. And that's what he's choosing now. I like this shot a lot. If I can get to the... Okay, I was going to say, if I can get to the 11 to the 13, which he might take here, but I don't like that because there's going to be a lot of movement on that. Still a tough out here.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna run into those balls here. He's gonna shoot the 13. It's gonna take a flyer.
He's gonna go 12, 9, 10 with a slight angle
not gonna
and
take a
roll
flyer.
roll down for the 13 and then take the flyer, which I don't mind
Yeah, but
because you can hit the 13 softer. If you shoot the 13 now, you have to actually hit it hard because you're not guaranteed a shot on the 15.
Yeah, but here you go now, Barry. If you're not shooting it now, you're hoping that you're using your
saving
last
it to the
ball
end
for a break.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
like that.
I know you don't. And I don't either. But in certain circumstances, it's the only choice you got.
This is kind of a hard shot too.
For sure.
Like you can't just like assume it's gonna go in.
No, I'm slow rolling this ball though.
Right.
With a little bit of top right. I want to be below it.
Robbie's not.
He's going to put a stroke to it. And
Well,
he's
he
gonna
got
come
about
out.
as good as you could get on
Wow.
that.
He hit that perfect, ladies and gentlemen. He can roll right down into the 6 and cut that 15 right in the corner.
That was a good shot to get on the. That was a good shot on the 10 to get on the 13 like that.
Absolutely. He hit that.
There was no guesswork in what
You
he was
have
doing there.
you have a button for you hit that really bad or whatever it is called. Do you have one that he hit that really good?
I don't. That's not fun.
Oh, okay.
That's not fun.
He hit that real strong.
Yeah.
How that? And then you can record that, go back and
That was
that'll be my voice. That's
There you go.
there's my comment. He hit that real strong.
Now watch for Robbie to gain some confidence off of that, and I could see him going on a little run here.
So I don't know
Like
who
he-
edits his videos, but I want my voice on there like everybody else is on there.
Kendall's still
that's the
around?
one I got.
Kendall, you back there?
No,
You just got to come and you got to.
Yeah, you just got to do it. You
record
can,
it,
He
yeah.
can be soundbite 3 because we don't use 3.
We
But
got
wait
to
a
come up
minute.
with a better line though.
Did Johnny? I don't know. I like that for people that make good shots. I like that comment. But anyways, Johnny didn't come around one time and say, "Hey, come on down here." Where is Johnny's post? Johnny's thing.
Well, I
I
know, but
still
that one
laugh
was just funny.
so hard.
Kendall doesn't like your sound bit. He said that's now a no-go. I thought it was good. All right, let's see. Let's put some other logos up here. Oh, we got the Hall of Fame on there now.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a
John
good one.
Kramer,
John
Wisconsin
Kramer.
Billiards Hall of Fame. If you haven't signed up, great thing that John started. Love the idea.
Kendall,
Definitely representing some players that should be notarized. I think that
absolutely. That's the best thing that's happened to pool in Wisconsin in a long time. Kendall,
Yeah.
has John announced yet where the 2023 is going to be?
Yeah, we know. Yep, it's here.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
betcha it is.
Looking forward to having him back. We had the inaugural tournament and banquet, so happy to have him back.
Here's a player that a lot of people in this state do not know that I think is
Oh,
Hall
man.
of Fame worthy.
You're going to name the most basic player that everybody knows now.
No. Not many people know him because he never left this town, and I'm going to tell you right now, he would have played anybody in this state at his time.
Do I know him?
I don't think so. You've never watched him play, I promise you that. I'm almost promise you that. Kendall knows who he is. Jack Bielke
Oh, from Wausau?
was an absolute animal
From
that nobody knows. But he never left town. He
I
never left
agree.
Wausau. He was an absolute monster. I played in pool league with him. Oh, good shot by Robbie. I played pool league in Wausau with him, and this is when Billy played in his prime. Mike Mozgai, who a lot of people know, played really good. So you know how you keep track of pool table runs in all these leagues?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Mozgai, great player. I think he ended up with that year with like 38. Billy had like 36. I think Jack had like 54. It wasn't even close. That's
Yeah.
how good he played.
The most I ever had was back in the Oshkosh League, and I had 52 runs, and they decided to stop paying $5 a run after I got 52 runs.
Well, look at you, Bobby Big Wheels over there.
Chris Conley commented, Jamie Garvey. Most people know Jamie Garvey. He traveled everywhere.
What about Barrett Chapman?
Jamie Garvey actually was on this stream one time. He got pounded by
Everybody
Justin
knows
Islandfeld.
Barry Chapman.
Barrett
Yeah.
Chapman, yeah. He's a legend, as Justin Islandfeld would say.
Yeah.
I think Justin gets real salty at me sometimes. Did I tell you that, Barry?
No,
Every time he sees, he's like, "You still in the winners bracket?" I'd be like,
No,
yeah,
he
Justin." He'd
just
be
likes messing.
Imagine that.
Yeah, he just likes messing. What's Robbie doing with the 6? Let's get back to this game for a quick second because I'm interested to see where the 6 goes. And
I don't
again,
think it
he's
goes past the
saving
9
this.
either.
He's saving this to the end. I don't like his position here. I just don't like this out at all. I don't see a shot on that 6. I don't see a good breakout on this 6. I mean, if he cuts the one thin, he goes up with the cue ball off the rail into the 14-9. That's a poke and hope. That 6 is going to run right down toward the 15.
This is not.
Oh, man. 3 great names in a row there. Sean Wilkes with Lance Fredericks, great player. Bill Mielke, everybody knows
Is that the
him.
one from Oshkosh?
Yeah.
Bill Mielke?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't from Oshkosh, but he was kind of from all over. But I literally watched him get carried by 2 of his buddies over to the edge of the table so that he could get his hand on it. And once his hand was on the table, he ran around and ran him out. I mean, that was just him. Couldn't walk, but put him at the table, he could run out. And Jerry McKenna, there's a name that I haven't heard in years. I used to run with him back in the day. We'd go to Milwaukee, Fond du Lac, go all over the place and play pool. But Jerry McKenna was a phenomenal
Good player. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one either. I've heard of Bill, obviously. Lance sounds familiar, but I don't recall who that is.
Oh, Barry, he tried to thin the 6 and play the 1. He tried to play the Caroms.
Oh, wow.
It didn't go well, as you could see.
Yeah,
Womp.
very aggressive. Sorry. I was grabbing my food. It's sitting outside the booth. So I don't know if they still have rules in here like they
You're
did
gonna
back on
chomp. You're
Jason.
gonna.
Yeah, I can't do that. So, but I will.
I mean, you could. I don't know.
I'm gonna let you talk here because I just ordered my food and let me tell you, it looks delicious. So maybe in between games, I might sneak a bite or 2 in.
Okay.
So we added some on-off switches to your microphones there on that silver part. So if you do decide that you want to take it,
Oh, buttons. I have buttons.
it's just a switch on your microphone.
Oh,
I
I,
can
see
help you
that.
with that.
No, I see that. I see the switch here now. I think if not, then you're gonna listen to me. He'll let me know for sure.
The viewers will go down, or they'll maybe on mute.
They'll probably go down because it'll make them hungry.
Which is okay. If you want to view it in person, we really don't care if we have 0 viewers on the stream and
Wait,
2,000 in the room. If they all want to come down instead of watch, we're okay with that.
Oh,
if they don't
yeah,
want to sit
okay.
home, we're okay with them just coming down here. We have bleachers set up for you guys and everything here at the Mad Apple. It's hard to see on the stream, but there's plenty of you. If you've never been here and you want to come and watch one of these great matches, come on down. You will not be disappointed. Plenty of pool tables. There we go. There's an overhead stream. Plenty of bleachers to sit down. All right, people seen enough of the John Fields is sitting in the background. Justin Champion, Roy Skinnador, Barry Skinnador. A lot of pool players around. As you can see, there's a lot of action around the room.
Did you
Going on?
call him Justin Champion or Campion?
Champion?
You did
Is
say
it?
that. Yeah.
Is it champion?
Campion. Yeah.
Campion.
He is a champion.
He's a champion.
We won the.
He
we
won the WSPA last year too. Teams. Their team won WSPA.
And we won the A division together.
Oh, nice.
We
Man.
were on that team. Yeah,
Well-
so I know Justin.
Well, I don't consider people champions when they win with you because you win everything.
Oh,
Ooh,
jeez.
oopsie.
Here we go. He missed that ball, and
Yeah.
he sold out. He did. No, I think
no.
he did sell out. I think he
Come
sold
on,
out.
where's
Where's the six going in the corner?
your comment?
All right, here we go. Oh, man. He hit that ball terrible. Sorry, Jeff. You hit that one terrible, buddy. That one's going
The 6
in.
only goes in the corner though.
Huh?
This does not go on the side. So
I think he just...
you
oh,
got to
that's-
make this your good chance you're going to run into the one ball
Yep,
here.
yep.
Trying to avoid it, obviously, but yeah.
Oh,
see?
man. He chopped wood, too.
Yeah, that was not an easy shot. So I give
I
him
don't know
a
why-
slight break, but
I
he
don't-
pounded that one, which to me made 0 sense. Why you would pound the one? Because you're going to bank it back towards what? The 9, 14, 11?
Okay.
You don't want to do that.
You got to shoot the combo here because you got to get the 10 out of there because the 10 doesn't go past the 1. And
Yeah.
you're not trying to play short side to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And even if you overcut the 14, you got the 11 next.
Yeah,
you got to bump that.
You need to
tempo.
get this 10 ball out of there, preferably from the backside of
Oh,
it.
don't slow roll it.
He played a safety.
No.
What are we doing?
Jody's going to give away his age here, calling out and invoking the name of Daryl Brown. You guys recognize that name at all?
No, I didn't.
Oh, look out, 8 ball. Look out, 8 ball. Look out, 8 ball. Look out, 8 ball. Good. He's good. He's got it.
Stop it. Oh,
Barely.
yeah.
Barely.
That was a good shot.
Daryl was a great player back in the day from Milwaukee.
I don't know if
He
anybody.
actually dated Susie Quall for quite a while.
Oh, really?
I don't know if anybody will agree with this, but Robbie's getting a lot of birthday presents. He's
Happy
opened up the
birthday
racks
to
up
you.
a ton
Yeah.
and been able to get back to the table.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why he should go back to the table
It
there.
should be minimum 7-7. There was 2 games at least that I can remember that Jeff had all the balls and he
Yeah.
just go and
Now,
leave
you
them
got to
out.
remember, Robbie's going to go back and listen to this and be like, hey, what happens when he missed and I was hooked?
I
Oh,
don't care. I listen to Robbie's.
Yeah.
all the
Robbie
time.
gets bad rolls all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Every roll is bad.
I know.
I gotta wear when I know Robbie. I love Robbie. Robbie's a good friend of mine. But
Oh, yeah,
when
me
we're
too.
playing pool, I gotta wear my slip resistant shoes because otherwise I'd fall down from all the tears.
Right. Oh, nice.
Final
Wes, you're telling me something I haven't heard. I don't talk to Mason when he's out because I don't want to throw him off. But that's good to hear. He's in the
Final 16 of the winners. Where's that at this weekend?
That's the Music City Open.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a big tournament. A lot of big players there.
He's
So,
playing great. He started off with that second place to TJ Steinhaus in Minnesota, and I knew he was going to have a good trip here. And he's going to finish off in Derby City. Last year he took 40th in the overall at Derby. So out of 460-some players, he was ranked 40 in the overall scoring.
Yeah, and TJ's no slouch, so it's not like he didn't lose. He lost to some slouch. TJ's a strong 8-ball bar box player.
I think he's
Plays
the best player in Minnesota.
Well, and I'll be honest with you. I watched Mason missed 2 racks that he should have had. He should have at least taken that to double hill. He should have got the single dip and then whatever for the second. But he had some opportunities, and TJ took advantage when Mason missed, as he would.
Yeah, TJ plays strong. TJ's mentally strong. He's a strong
That's
player from
insane
Minnesota.
to me that they play such a pristine tournament on Valleys. That tournament was on Valleys last weekend in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's been around for years though. Like I seen a list of people back in the 70s and
The Seiko one?
yes,
Yeah,
that
so
won that.
44 years it's been.
Yeah, I was going to say that's just been going on forever, and that's great that they can keep something like that going, honestly. There's been a lot of tournaments in Wisconsin. Three Lakes is one of them I consider. That was just a classic tournament in the Midwest that is no longer around, so to keep this tournament going is something special, I think.
Yeah, Chris Connolly said him and LJ went there last year. Yeah, super strong field. Yeah.
Avenue Auto, thank you for that, because I love to hear that stuff. So he said he's in Nashville, and he has been absolutely crushing everybody. 11-4, 11-5, 11-1.
That's pretty solid right there. It's pretty sporty, is what some people would say.
Yep. You know what else is
He's hitting
sporty?
good.
I think Robbie's going to get out this rack. He's going to break and run this rack.
Again?
No, there's no curse here. He's going to get out here. I play with Robbie enough to know when he's getting out and when he's not. He's getting out here. He's still getting out here. He's mad right now, but he's still going to
He
get out
just
here.
almost threw the chalk.
Yeah.
Portage
All right, he's
County
got
Open. What?
He's got to put a good stroke on this ball.
long-term tournaments.
Did he hit it hard enough? I don't think he stroked there.
See,
No
did you see
problem,
that?
off the one.
Did you see that? My cue breaks when I do that. That's ridiculous. He does it all the time. Jessica, I know you're still watching. You need to give him an earful on that tonight. Tell him stop whacking his cue on the table.
Wait a minute. Jessica's thinking to herself, yeah, I'm going to. And then she's like, he doesn't listen to a word I say anyways.
No, I think he does listen to her. She put the smackdown on
guarantee
him. I know
she'll
those guys
disagree.
pretty well.
She'll disagree.
No.
He still don't listen. We're men. We don't ever listen. Come on, Taylor. You know that.
I listen to my wife, man.
That's
That was.
good
I
stuff.
told you he was getting out here.
I said off the one.
I told you. I know when he's getting out. That's a good shot. And he's like straight in on this.
Right where he planned it. He got a bad roll.
All right.
Never mind.
I'm going to say it right now. Way too early. The road is on.
into the double digits.
The road is on
Yeah,
now.
we're up
It's gonna
10 to
be
5.
Like, I'm thinking it's going to be like 15-7 now. Honestly, I think Robbie's got all the momentum. Jeff's kind of chopped a few balls that were wide open tables.
Yeah,
I
Robbie
think
definitely has a different vibe to his
this
game here.
This is
He's starting to feel it a little bit. The little bounce in the step.
Chris, practice makes perfect. You got to know how to whack your shaft a little bit.
Perfect. That was funny.
I was talking about this before, but
7 ball,
honestly,
that's
the thing
ball.
Robbie's had going for him these last few weeks, his break has just been outstanding.
Right here.
I mentioned it multiple times.
He's got to get his cue ball off the end rail, though. Because
Yeah.
if you watch, probably 8 out of 10 times, Robbie's cue is sitting on that end
Think the
rail.
9 ball goes, Barry Kendall?
I don't think so. Unless you go off the 14
Looks like
first.
he's.
Does not. I don't think he even looked at it.
Yeah.
I think he assumed that it went, and it did not. Again, players, slow down. Sometimes when you're playing slower players, sometimes you want to rush yourself. And,
Guess who that is?
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm busted.
Oh, yes.
My wife is listening. And so
yes, you're busted. Love it.
That was super funny.
I'm glad my wife is not watching.
Oh,
but
that was so brutal.
I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't listen very good. That's just it. In case she finds a way to find this.
Oh,
I'm not going to lie.
That's funny, Barry. You don't listen. You don't listen to her, and she's not listening to you right now.
Yep. Yep.
I
marriage.
can't believe she's listening. That's pure gold. Oh,
You thought you were going to get away with something being a good guy?
I did. I think I do feel like I do listen. I don't know.
We
I
all
think-
think we listen. It's a different kind of listen.
We
I
hear,
think-
we don't listen.
Well, I think what it is like
All right,
the-
what do we got here?
the timing, right? So like when my wife asks me to do something, she wants it done now. Well, sometimes I want to wait like a day to do it.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll get to it.
Well, I always tell my wife, I mean, you don't have to remind me every 6 months. I'll get it done. Slow roll.
Oh, he's on
he
the
got away with
three.
it. Yeah, he's got good on that
Yeah.
ball. That 5 does go.
He's looking great to get out here, to be honest. 3 ball, 5 ball, 2 to the side.
Yeah, I
pretty
think.
open.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to get the right angle on it, too. I mean, it does go in the side or the corner, so I guess it doesn't matter that much because no matter where you're at on the
That was a
2,
good
you
shot.
can go follow down to the side. You just don't want to get too strong of an angle here in the 2.
Kendall, your
We're
wife is
going to roll
coming.
into the 11.
Kendall, your wife is coming.
Yep, you're in trouble now. I see Johnny going
Oh, there
crazy.
she
over
is. Look at that.
What's Johnny going crazy on?
Jessica, Robbie's wife. I just told him that the other day, but he said he doesn't do that. Oh, my little guy's watching and laughing.
Oh, nice.
That's funny. I'm
That's
sure he
awesome.
hears Daddy going.
Yeah. So I think, I think you think he can avoid the 15 here, Barry?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it doesn't
No,
matter.
you
He's still on it. He just gotta.
Yeah, like I
You
said,
gotta,
the-
you gotta
the
go
eight-
down and up now. You gotta get on the left half of the table.
Yep, he took away the side pocket by bumping the 15, but still got the corner pocket. The only thing on this, tell me if I'm wrong, I mean, it does bring a little bit of a scratch into play off the 8 in the corner. You got to be on the right angle to try to either roll into the 10 or be able to get, you don't want to be on that angle where you can't put any English on the ball at all.
You just gotta come halfway up the table here.
Just make the ball here. Concentrate on making the ball. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Ready? Oh man, he hit that ball terrible.
Oh, I tell you, Chris Connolly, you couldn't have timed that any better. My wife walked in, read that comment. She's just floored. So perfect.
Might as well call Robbie the janitor because he's mopping up this rack.
Yeah, I mean, with the momentum going, he's feeling good. I don't see him
He's
messing,
getting out.
getting out here, or not getting out here, I should say.
Mike Lemire in the building. What's up, Mike? Me and Mike just played the Oshkosh Open last weekend.
Yeah, you guys won again. You guys win everything.
Lucky. You know, Mike's a good teammate. He'll go to bat for you. Like, this guy was kind of being lippy.
Yeah.
And he stood up, told the guy to be quiet. That was nice of him.
Yeah.
Good teammate. This is a good pattern here.
You know what I got to do is I'm gonna make up a tournament, just so I can say, hey, there's finally a tournament that Taylor and Mike haven't won. I'll tell you that. You guys have been winning everything this year.
Man. Well, yeah, because we're only 1 week in.
Hey, caught on.
Oh, Kendall will know that one. There was a player in Oshkosh, Appleton area, and it was named Little Rat.
Oh, yeah, Little Rat. I've heard that name a lot. I have not played him. I don't know if Kendall's there. His wife is there. Oh, he's there.
He's actually from Watertown.
Okay, but I've heard of that name a lot. He used to come to Appleton quite a bit, right?
Dan Radicek.
Okay, I've heard that name a lot. Johnny has talked that name a lot.
Yeah, he great young player. He's not young anymore, but none of us are. But him and his dad would play in Watertown all the time.
Some of us are still young, guy. Jeez.
Well, I don't know. Somebody guessed he was being way older.
Jeff is taking a break again.
Yeah, he needs to because he just sold
feel
the farm
thrilled
again.
about that. Yeah, but Kevin Cloggis was the one that I always just run with Little Rat too.
Who's Big Rat?
Kendall chiming in. Robbie wants to know if he can break.
I don't remember his. Yeah, he can. He
yes, he can.
Yep.
Yep, we're on stream, so.
Who's Big Rat?
Yeah, he can keep going. I'm trying to remember what his dad's name was. I don't remember off the top of my head right now, but a little bit about Robbie when he's breaking here. So I actually didn't update this one. He's actually 32 as of today and been playing for 14 years, not 31 and 13. He is a 623. He's from Kaukauna. Plays with a Predator and a Revo carbon fiber 12.9 with a Predator medium tip. And, of course, everybody by now knows Robbie's favorite game is 9-ball. Favorite player, the one, the only, the great, the late.
The truth.
The truth, Larry Neville. Hard not to love his game.
Jody said the master of the custodial arts. Yeah, and mopped up that rack pretty good. That's funny.
That's a great T-shirt, maybe.
Sounds good. Well, what do you think, Kendall? I like the solids. I like starting with the 6-ball if you can.
Yeah, the 2-ball is probably the issue, right? I mean, 2-1 is real nice right here, though.
So he's going to get perfect on it.
But I think I'd play the 2-1 right here.
He might be the 4-1. Yeah.
Or 4-1, yeah.
He's on it. I think he's on it. Yeah, he's on it. I would too.
You got to just play off the side of that 11. I'd try and get up for the 7-ball, knowing that I got the 4 there if I didn't. Yeah,
get like out of the way, 11-ball. Yeah, that's okay. He's got the 5-ball to play back to the 7 if it doesn't go past the 11. It might still go.
What do you think of the 4 and then play the edge of the 2 to come back for the 7 in the same pocket?
I don't mind it at all. I think that's just fine. Don't mind it a bit. I don't know if I'd play it like that.
He does have the 5 there to get back to the 7 if he needs to.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, yeah.
I think he's got to shoot this too, right? He's got to shoot the 5-ball. I wonder if he tries to play the 5 off the 11 here. What do you think about that? Is that a possibility?
It's interesting. Yeah, he's looking at it. See, you do play with him a lot. Oh, there's another great name. Kalajis. Kevin Kalajis. You guys, either one of you know that name?
Bear's gone. He's stuffing his face outside. I've heard of him before, yeah.
Kevin was just, he did not, when I knew him, back in the day, he couldn't play shape to save it, but he could make anything. Just
where was he from?
Line up, crank it. Kind of all. I mean, he traveled quite a bit, but he was kind of more like Watertown area, West Bend, kind of.
I always like being in the booth with Kendall because I always get a history lesson.
Well, yeah. I mean, all the players I know either don't play anymore or, yeah.
Jody asked, Kevin owns Shepherds, right? No, that's Kevin Stenell.
Yeah.
Kevin Stenell owns Shepherds. Kevin's a good dude, too.
The one, the only.
He's entertaining as all can be,
too.
too.
Kevin's great, yeah. And good for pool. Does a lot for pool. So
He just started sponsoring Roadrunner,
oh, did he?
Savannah Easton. Yep.
Yeah, Kevin's from
Oh, there you go.
Milwaukee,
Tim Clark.
originally Milwaukee area. Yeah, but now he
Tim-
lives up in Anago now.
No,
Tim
we're
Clark,
talking
yeah.
about Stenell.
Oh,
Well,
Kevin's
it
from-
depends on which Kevin we're talking about. So Kevin, I think
Well, I
that's
guess-
right. It is Anago, Tim Clark.
He lives there
is-
now. Yes. He moved up there actually.
I'm talking about collages.
Yeah, Kevin Klagas. He
Oh,
moved
okay.
up there to. He moved up there to live with Billy actually and play pool.
Where was he back in the day? Where did
Milwaukee
he?
area.
Milwaukee. Okay, that's
I think actually like Watertown.
that's
to be
what
honest.
I said originally. Is
Yep,
Watertown.
Watertown. I think was the original town.
Robbie's out here. Hit this two ball
This
with a
is
little
about
bit.
the
Hit
12-5.
this two ball with a little inside English. Come back up table.
Got a big window here. Just got to avoid the 9.
I think you
Sure
go
we
inside
did.
English here.
Yeah, hold it off the 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
he come
my.
around it and he
Went
missed
around
it.
it,
See,
tried to
should have
spin
held
it.
it.
Little
Should have held it.
Jump up body English might not have helped.
It's
Jeff's got a perfect angle here, actually.
He's gonna be. I think Robbie's gonna be okay. The way Jeff's playing right now, I think Robbie gets to the table again just because he parked the two ball there, and I think that's gonna be hard for Jeff to navigate.
I don't know. He's got the 9, 10, 11 all to get these balls out of there. I don't
Like
see
you
why
roll,
he can't
roll
get
up
this.
right here, though, right?
I'd roll up and try to make the 2. I'm not moving any. My 13, 14, I'm going to leave right there. It's a dead combo. I'm actually playing this 11 to go into the 2. It comes out. You have the 9 next. That's my call.
You can get out here. I just think that he's struggling a bit right now.
Yeah, Robbie's kept him off the table a little bit. You keep him off rhythm. Jeff is not much of a rhythm player. He kind of takes his time, more
He's
methodical. Yes.
Is he playing with a blackout, Jacoby blackout break cue butt?
Well, let's see what he does.
so-
He did exactly what I thought.
Yeah, go read his bio. He says that's exactly what he plays with.
That's interesting.
Yep. He describes it better. So Barry, look in his bio. It asks to describe his cue, and he'd be able to tell you better.
Check in right now.
Man, I hope Sydney comes around before the kitchen closes.
I can run and grab her for you.
That
Taylor.
would be great if you could.
You got another hour and 10 minutes, though. It's Friday.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll wait.
11 p.m.
I'm going to wait. See, now I'm glad I brought that up. Mad Apple, full kitchen until 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, Kendall?
Yep.
Yep.
Please describe your equipment in detail. Shooting, brake, jump, shafts, weight, sizes, blah, blah, blah. Okay. A Jacoby blackout white jump brake with sports grip, 24 ounce. Jacoby blackout with sports grip using as playing cue with or without extension with black shaft, 20 ounce. That's what I have on his comments that he put on there.
Great shot there by Robbie.
I don't know. No, that's weird that somebody... That's different. Not weird. It's different that somebody uses a brake cue and puts a plane shaft. I guess, I mean...
Susie Quall, who shoots really well. A lot of people know her in the women's division. A lot of people know her around here for sure. She shoots with the P shower brake cue. She shoots with it.
I don't
Her
know if
regular
Robbie's
shooting
got. I don't know if Robbie's got a shot on the 8 ball here. I really don't.
sound. Go by the 14.
I don't know. He tried
We're
to
gonna
spin
find
it
out.
off the rail.
Nope.
He tried to.
It does not.
He tried to. He drew the 7 off the rail, and it just kind of sat there. It just
Mhm.
spun and just.
You
didn't
try
go
to get
nowhere.
behind it, yeah. Well, he definitely left it in a good spot where the 8 is. Left it a little tough. Jeff's definitely going to have to try to get perfect on these balls. I think if he can make the 12 right now, get the right angle on the 13, I would roll straight down because the 14 and the 9 both go in the other corner, I believe. So if you can just get down there on that rail, that is your opportunity to get out here. Off the 13, I like.
Yeah, he needs this game real bad.
I mean,
This got ugly fast. I don't know. It was close, and then all of a sudden, a couple missed balls, and now
Yeah.
it's not.
what do you think about playing a safe here? Do you like that at all?
No,
I don't either.
No,
I don't
think
like playing safe with the ball sitting
because
in
you
the
have
hole.
to take away so much of this end or this side rail, Because you can pretty much go anywhere off the side rail and be able, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just,
Well,
I don't like it.
Beyond that, I think Jeff's got to get a little aggression in his game right now to have a chance at this game. He can't keep just legging and letting the other guy back to the table.
Right. You got to get a little aggressive. And if Jeff does get out of this game, I think he really needs to change up his break. His break has not been successful to him. He's getting off rhythm. He wins a game, and then all of a sudden he goes back to his chair.
You gotta, if you're not head ball breaking's not working, you got to go to a second ball. And if that doesn't work, go to a third ball.
Right.
I mean, all three of those breaks can be effective if you hit them right.
The longer you can keep somebody in their chair, the better
not
your
only
chances
that,
are.
Barry, but like, what about just making a ball in the break? And if they're tied up, at least you get the good suit.
Right.
There's
Absolutely.
always a better suit than the other one.
Correct.
And yeah, you gotta be making a ball on the break to be successcul at this level.
See,
I don't think he's got the right angle here to the
For
13.
for
to go
me,
into these.
honestly, I would go to the 10 and go to bank the 9 next. I don't like playing the 13 here. I don't think that you gain
Yeah, I don't think he's got the right angle on it. For sure.
I do see that if he shoots the 13 and can get on the 10, he can come into the backside of the 9 and see what happens there as well.
All right, outside thinker shot right here. Slow roll the 13 up to the rail, play safe, where he does not have a single kick shot on the 8. Oh, no, he can jump. I forgot. Never mind. Jump cues are allowed. Never mind that play. My bad. I was going to say.
There's no safety here. The ball's hanging
that
too
wasn't.
much.
But that wasn't a bad shot. If you think of no jump cues, there's no kick if you roll the 13 down by the 4, on the rail against the 4, in between 14, where he doesn't have a kick, because then you can get ball in hand and then pick all those balls apart with ball in hand.
See, he's looking at my shot right here.
I don't like firing a no bank
Now
shot here.
Now we know who he's listening to in the headphones.
I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't
yeah.
think so. I'm gonna try to come into these. Well, I guess you could bank that 9 if you. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going.
Let's see what Jeff does.
Yeah. He's definitely. Well,
See,
he was planning
this is
for the
what I'm
bank.
saying. There's so many times that this has happened for Robbie. If Robbie doesn't say that he got the rolls tonight, he'll never get them. Because he's got a ton of these. Yeah, we're good. Do you think?
I mean, I don't consider that a roll. I just consider
What do you mean?
that
What do you
a miss.
mean?
A miss.
The
other guy
Robbie
missed.
sold the farm, and the guy left him dead on the ball,
Well,
a
that's the
foot
other
away
guy's
from the ball.
fault. That's
a good
not
rule.
Oh, I don't know.
You just told me. You just said that earlier in the stream that if a guy misses, and you get an opportunity to do something, that's a good rule. Once you sell out the rack.
No, I didn't say it's a good roll. I'm saying, oops, sorry, got a little out there. I didn't say it's a good roll. I just think it's a good. I'll take the opportunity. I'm never going to complain about where he left me. I will take that opportunity no matter what. So everybody misses.
So Tom
seen
asking
you
if I
miss
knew
once.
of a
I
date-
miss all the time, but I'm just saying when you sell the rack out like Robbie has 3 or 4 times tonight, and the balls are somewhat open, and a guy just misses and leaves you the ball, like that doesn't happen at this level very often, and that's where I think you see the difference in the Fargo rate takeover here, because like if you gave Robbie 15 open racks like the 3 or 4 that Jeff did not get out of, he's gonna get out of
Right.
14 of those 15 racks.
Tim Clark with a valid point.
Yeah, and Tim Clark kind of reiterates 560.
He misses balls. It's not rolls. They miss balls.
So I was asked if I knew who Dave Kines was. Back in the day, I honestly didn't care who anybody was. The only people I knew were the people that beat me here and there, and those are the only people I paid attention to because they were the only ones.
That was a
wanted
good
to-
shot by Robbie.
Yeah. I see a comment earlier. I don't know if you guys caught this. Does somebody know Lance Schofield? Yeah, we all know Lance.
Showtime.
We all know Lance Schofield. Showtime.
See, and it's funny,
That's
I
great.
don't.
Oh, I'm sure you would, Kendall, if you
Maybe if I
he
saw
came in
him,
here.
but-
Yeah, he
He
played
moved.
really good.
He moved. Where'd he go? Down south, right?
Yeah, he's from the Eau Claire area.
Eau Claire?
Yeah, he played real strong. He used to play a lot of Dr. Pool tournaments. He's played BCA, WSPA. I think he's a
Robbie's
master
just
player.
he's gonna
Uh-oh.
scratch.
Careful.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay.
Oh,
All right.
here comes Kim.
You're up 12-5.
Oh, good. Maybe she's ready to go.
and you scratch, then you have to slam your cue. I just don't get that. But
He's gonna get another shot.
come on, Jeff's out from here.
I hope Jeff gets out. I want to see Jeff get out for the next
I'm saying Jeff
7
gets
games and tie it up. Jeff has no confidence. Jeff is not playing with confidence right now, and you need confidence.
I'm gonna give you a win-win bet here. I say Jeff gets out, and if he doesn't, I buy you a shot. If that's okay with your wife, since I know she's watching. I buy you a shot if he does not go out.
You better ask
We're not betting it.
You better ask my wife.
Oh no! Wait, you gotta make it call. He almost hooked himself. I'm saying he gets out still. If not, then you have a shot on me.
I just feel bad for Jeff because you could tell his stroke is
All
not
right, I owe you a
confident.
shot. Yep.
His stroke is not. You got to have confidence, and he has none.
And I've
right
watched
now.
Jeff play. He plays way better than
He plays
the
way
last
better
five,
than he
five or
does.
6 games that he's been playing.
But he's not confident. He's not feeling himself right now, and you got to be able to feel yourself to play good.
Yeah.
Can we get a hashtag cherry bombs on Barry
Yep.
in the chat?
Shot by Robbie. Robbie's definitely shooting a little more relaxed now. It's
Well,
a
how
little
can you-
easier
how
when
can you
you're
not-
when you got the lead. If you
What?
can't put the pressure on somebody, that's another thing about pool that people understand. I mean, you got to put the pressure on somebody to
He
to
hasn't.
make them
It's
tighten up.
also it's also easier to play when you're not getting punished for your mistakes.
Right. Well, in the beginning he was.
Yeah, and that's
You know,
yeah, exactly.
and then Robbie was not playing so well. He was feeling that pressure because when he did make a mistake, he was Jeff was capitalizing. And the last multiple games, I mean, it's not like Robbie's over here breaking and running here. Jeff's been at the table. I think every game, but like 1 or 2.
I think we've only seen one break and run so far.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not like he doesn't have a chance. You got to put the pressure on him.
I think that's something that we should talk about quick, because we got some time here, right? Robbie's got a big lead, so I want to talk about this with you, Barry, and especially I want you to talk about when you transition into maybe upper division, upper level pool. So Robbie's a 623 Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
He's only run 1 rack. Upper players miss, but I think a lot of lower players they feel like these players don't miss, and they miss a lot.
Oh man,
A ton. How much do you see in an upper division where you get more chances than you think you're going to get? It's a lot.
I'll tell you funny story, and this is a shout out to my friend who I would like to give a little shout out that is just unfortunately just recently passed from the Mad Apple Pool Hall. TK
Tao, yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah, he was
super good kid.
Always a smile on his face.
Absolutely,
And he would go out of
give
his
a shout
way
out to him.
to
Well wishes
say
to him
hi.
and his family.
Yeah.
But I will tell you a little story about TK. TK liked to play a lot. He wanted us to run a lot of 499 and under tournaments back in the day.
He
or
won
lower
quite a
tournaments.
bit of those.
Yeah.
Too.
And he always told me he didn't like playing in the open tournaments because he didn't feel he had a chance. But he played in the weeklies. And I played him in the weekly, and he drilled me. I think he had 2 table runs.
Yeah.
I said, TK, you shot good. He goes, man, I don't remember the last time I had 2 table runs in a row. I said, you know why? Because you realize if you miss, you lost.
Right.
When you play against open players and you play up to your speed, and this is why I'm bringing this up, and sometimes it brings out the best of you. So anybody that's not playing open tournaments, just trying to play their numbers or under, I suggest you play some open tournaments. Doesn't mean you got to play them all the time.
Play
but play
3 or 4 of them a year.
Yeah, play in those tournaments, and if you get pounded, you get pounded. But
You're going to learn something. You're
For
gonna learn,
sure.
You're going
If
to learn
you pay
something.
attention.
If anything, you're going to learn something about yourself.
correct, it brings out the best of you. I played in the Derby City Open. I told you earlier all the players I had to play against, unbelievable players, and I played lights out to keep up with these players. I played great. I actually beat Niels Fine 1 game in 1 pocket. I beat Efren Reyes 1 game in 1 pocket. It is an amazing feeling, but you just want to come back to the pool hall. All you want to do is hit balls.
Yeah.
Because you're just that confident. It brings out the best of you. It makes you want to practice, makes you want to get better. because you feel like, hey, I just did it. I have a chance. And like I said, TK, rest in peace, TK. If you're out there, for sure. But he played amazing. Great patterns. It's not like he got lucky or slopped out. He just played perfect against me. And I think he ran 2 out of the 3 tables, race of 3. And he ran 2 out of the 3 tables. I don't think he missed the ball that set. Yeah. I ended up, I don't know if you remember, I can't recall everything, but I think he might have played a safe the other game where he ended up getting me and played perfect. He's like, man, I haven't played that good in a while. I'm like, that's what happens when you play against good players.
Yeah.
Bring it out. Play.
Yeah, I think it's so, I think there's a misconception in pool 2 where it's, people say, wow, nobody, jacked up. Nobody wants to get better. I think people do want to get better. I think people are just a little bit afraid to jump into the deep end. And here's your sign that says it's okay to jump into the deep end. You're going to learn a lot about yourself. And I don't think you even feel bad. If you go to an open tournament and you draw 2 players and maybe you're not to their level, but you get pounded, but if you learn something, you're going to feel like, hey, I learned something today and it's okay. And I'm not saying you got to donate. That's not what I'm saying. Absolutely, play your number
play
tournaments.
People at your level a lot, but to get better, I think you should step up once in a while. It will bring out a different part of your game that you probably don't realize if you don't play in those tournaments. Who are the commentators tonight? My name is Barry Chapman. Some call me the Ginger Ninja. And then we got Taylor Collar. What is your name?
Commentator.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Jacking up over ball here. He's choosing to go 13 here. Okay, I kind of like this better than jacking up and trying to shoot that ball, slow roll it in the side, to be honest. That's a tough shot when you're jacked up.
This is tough either way.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is better odds to make it.
Yeah, he's less jacked up. Yeah, no. Just not getting anything going today. Yeah, he's just not getting anything going. He just shook his head. He kind of knows he's just not hitting everything great. I mean, even how he got himself to that position is like he's probably very disappointed in himself how he left himself where he did.
Colin says, always bet on yourself no matter what. Found that out the hard way last weekend. Why is that? I'd be curious.
I know why. I know Colin. I commentated on his Hill match, or his hot seat match that he won. He did not buy himself in the side pots.
You were at the Oshkosh Open?
Yes.
When? I didn't see
I
you
played
guys.
teams.
Oh, you did?
But I was there at the end of the singles. Yeah. Me, Justin, and Roy. But Colin did not buy himself in the side pots, and he ended up chopping the middle division there. So, yeah, he's definitely regretting that.
Robbie's just mopping these balls up. 3, 7, 6, 8.
You can tell his game, his stroke is a little bit different. I mean, he's not
doing a little
complaining a little bit, but he's shooting the ball straight now.
Slide it over.
Yep.
And perfect.
And looks like Robbie is going to get to the hill first.
On the hill. I thought he was going to go forward there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So do we have quick time before? I don't know if we've gave all of our sponsors. Let's give all of our sponsors a quick shout out real quick if you don't mind.
Okay, here we go. Robbie's on the hill. We got Billet Spin. That's Rich Stadler and Billet Spin. He makes this really cool. I don't know exactly what they do. He makes those coins for the King of the Hill as well, though. The nice coins you get. They do. I know what he does. Rich Stadler's also the one that made that titanium cue. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I just think I can hear you in here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. There we go.
All right. And then we got Cue It Up podcast. That's Nate Minham. And the Cue It Up podcast, a really nice podcast. Good to listen to those guys. Cutthroat. Let's see. Cutthroat.
Is that a clothing company?
Let's see. Cutthroat Q Sports.
Oh, okay.
Billiards Apparel. Yep, you're right, Barry.
Yep.
Thanks for that. And then we got, let's take
Papa Luck.
Papa Lock. Do you know what Papa Lock is, Barry?
I'm assuming you can Papa
The
Lock.
locksmith, yeah.
Local locksmith, yeah.
Thanks to them. Then we got
Clarion, the hotel,
the
hotel right next
connected
door
to
here.
the Mad Apple Burger.
Yeah, they do a lot for us here at the Mad Apple.
Everybody knows this next one.
Pea shower.
Pea shower. Custom
Absolutely.
cues. Hey, speaking of Pea shower, guess who showed up? I don't know if you've seen him at the Oshkosh Open, but guess who was there?
Oh, I believe me. I gave him a big hug.
I did.
Steve Metaxen.
Steve Metaxen out of the hospital.
Looking good.
Shook my hand. Talked to me.
Yep.
Doing okay.
That was amazing.
Doing okay. Really nice to see that Steve
Remember
was
me,
there.
I got something to show you about Steve Metaxen after this. You're going to be pretty shocked. My daughter is an artist, and Steve was going through rough times, and we heard he was going through rough times, and I had my daughter actually draw me a picture of Steve.
Nice.
And I have it in my living room in a frame, so I can think about him every day, why he was in the hospital. And I plan to give it to Steve now that he is out, but
That's
I wanted
great.
to see him every day, and so I can remind myself to think about him and send my thoughts to him every day.
Yeah.
And wait till you see this picture. Actually, I'm going to show it to you right now while we're talking about why Robbie's running out this
While
rack
Robbie's
here.
running out, closing this up. We got the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, John Kramer. Thanks, John.
Yeah, if you guys aren't signed up for the Billiards Hall of Fame, get out there and do that.
Then we got
Great
brownies.
organization.
Wow. She did a really good job.
Yeah, girl's talented, man.
So then we got brownies, upholstery, right? No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. is it?
Carpet.
Yeah.
Yep,
Carpet. Yep.
for sure.
Yep. And then. What's this? Robbie's gonna get out here, so I gotta get through these.
Yep, follow this up. Play the 8 in the corner.
It's over. Stick a fork in it. Christensen, heating and cooling. If your heater goes out, or your air conditioner goes out, those are the guys to talk to. And then we got one more here, quick. Robbie missed the 8-ball, Barry.
Oh my God! Don't call it a comeback.
Here we go. It's going to be 10 straight. Erickson Auto Trim as well. So thanks to all our sponsors out there. We really appreciate it.
You know what is a little bit funny about this? Jeff jumped out of his chair. That's the first time I've seen him jump out of his chair.
Just to give him a shot on the. See, he stood up there. He walked that safety on. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He shot it and walked at the same time.
Yeah, but he jumped out of his chair the first time. Like I thought he was like, all right, here we go. It's time. It's my time to go. Thanks again for everybody
Robbie-
tuning in, by the way.
Did you got his jump cue out? Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, we're super happy here, too.
Yeah.
Chris Conley, for sure. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Before I forget to say that, appreciate it. For all the likes,
Appreciate
shares.
everyone,
Yeah,
yes.
subscribes.
Yep.
All right, you got a good hit here. Let's go. Let's commentate some run out here. Let's get a 10-15 start, right?
Yeah, I'm not even thinking of a pattern. Just get out. Find a way to get out right now.
Yeah. Oh, there goes that pattern already.
Just find a way to get out.
14,
He's in the middle of all these balls right now. He's got to have
14, 9, 11. You can't save the 11, 13 to last. That's
I like the
all I'm
14,
gonna
9,
say.
11.
Yes, you got to move the 11.
I actually like getting kind of straight on it and just shooting the 13 past the 8.
Up in the corner, yeah.
Well, now you don't think you can do that, but you might be
Yeah.
able to shoot it in the side.
Just
Maybe
concentrate
not.
on making balls.
Just get out.
Yep. He went for the slow roll. He must like the 13 in the corner
side.
still,
13
or
on
the
the
side.
side. You gotta shoot it now.
No,
Now you gotta- now
I'm
I
still
think-
firing it in the corner.
Now I'm
just
pla-
play it one rail off. You got the 15 in the same corner. You're playing the last pocket right now, or
Actually,
one pocket.
Now I'm
All
playing
three balls
now
in the
I'm
same
playing
corner.
a safety. If the 13 don't go on the side, I'm playing a safety. Your odds are better that you play the odds here. If it doesn't go on the side, you play the safety.
I'm playing one pocket, and I'm shooting all three balls in the same pocket.
The way Jeff's been potting balls the last 6 games, though,
You're not going to make a 10-game run by thinking I'm not potting balls good. you need to
Well,
snap out of it now.
I
Now's the
hear ya.
time saying, hey, you know what? Here's the time. Let's
Well,
roll.
then, all right, then roll it in. I think you should play safe here, but roll it in. I'm good with it. And watch out. Make sure you don't scratch in the opposite side pocket.
Get in there. Ugh. He didn't roll it in like you said, though, either. He had a little power on it. It's been kind of the way the night's been going. Robbie's been missing him, giving
Robbie
wide
got
open tables, and
Some birthday gifts today.
he gets it back.
That's it, folks.
That match was a lot bigger deficit than it should have. Wasn't it like 5-5?
Jeff was up 4-3. I know that.
Wow.
Well, I'm not sure what to say on that one, Barry. It was
Yeah, it was a pleasure doing this with
It
you.
was fun. It was not Jeff's best performance
No.
or Robbie's, and they'll both tell you that.
Yep.
But we got through it. Robbie remains your king of the hill.
Make sure you tune in Sunday. We got 3 matches here at
in the King's Court.
Yeah, Mad Apple Xstream. I believe that's on Facebook and YouTube. Is that correct? Yep. Tune in. We got some matches Sunday. If not, come on down. We have a tournament tomorrow. We're going to remind everybody of that as well.
9 a.m. Calcutta.
9 a.m. Calcutta, high-low, Scotch doubles.
I'll tell you what. Let's talk about that for a second. Really great opportunity for a lower player to learn something playing with an upper level player. So if you're a lower level player, don't be scared to come out and play in that. It's a good opportunity to learn. It's cheap. It's $20 entry fee. Just because there's a Calcutta doesn't mean you have to get in the Calcutta.
No.
You can pay your $20.
Just hopefully you don't. Hopefully Taylor doesn't like the 9 a.m. start and he doesn't show up. If he does, you better hope you don't draw him.
Oh, man.
No, just kidding. It is a great. Taylor is 100% right. It's going to be a great tournament. It'll be a fun tournament, but it'll also be a great time for you to learn from your partner if you are a lower player. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of other good players here as well that you can probably learn from.
So I'll tell you this. I was talking to a few of our Tuesday night guys that are going to play in it.
Oh, nice.
And we all agreed, like, we're coming here tomorrow for fun.
Good.
Like, it's not going to be a super competitive environment where, like, it's okay to come down if you're a lower player and want to learn something. You'll learn because it's Scotch double. So you're gonna see the way some of the upper players think, some of the patterns they might choose. Honestly, my opinion, the best way to get better is to play Scotch doubles with an upper level player and learn what they're thinking at certain things.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, Chris. Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with Taylor 100%. Definitely try to stop down here tomorrow. Otherwise, if you do have to work, unfortunately, like people like me do work on Saturdays, Sunday they have a really nice weekly tournament down here. Please stop down and join that. That starts at 1 p.m. 8-ball tournament. Fun tournament.
Tiered entry fee.
You're definitely not going to be watching my Packers play on Sunday, so it's a good time to get out and play a little pool Sundays. Otherwise, tune back in next Friday. Yeah, King of the Hill. We'll find out who your opponent is probably Thursday, I'm guessing, usually when they post it.
I'll be here for this. I'll be here the next couple of weeks.
Oh, nice.
Kendall's taking a little break, so.
Oh.
So
I don't know if he likes my commentary, so we'll see if I get invited back or
if
not.
you don't
this is my
like
first time in a while.
Kendall's commentary and you like mine, tune in. If you don't like mine and like Kendall's, tune in but watch it on mute then.
I was thinking that right before you said it. All right. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate everything. Great comments. Glad you guys were in the chats. We appreciate that as well.
Appreciate it, guys.